Alrighty then. Welcome to another episode of Let's Just Talk About It with your amazing, beautiful host, me, Jessica Cymone. Okay, and today tonight we're gonna be asking a real question, not just reacting. Why do some Black artists publicly support Donald Trump? I know y'all know Chilli has been in the news lately, along with a slew of fucking other slewfoots. All right. And we are trying to figure out what is the thing that got y'all on his ass? What is the thing that has y'all selling out your own people? Like, is it strategy? Is it survival? Is it money? Or is it something deeper about power, influence, and access? Because when we think about those names, when they come up, do we feel betrayed because we're the people that got them to where they are? And then for you to sell out your own core base that got you to where you are, I got a problem with that. So we're going to unpack that tonight. But y'all know, of course, first we got to get into Trump's America. Now, the panel is open. Feel free to come up because I know you guys know about Pam Bondi getting fired. Okay, we all seen it. Was hoping that it was coming. Let's not say we seen it coming. We were hoping that it was coming. All right. Pam Bondi is a
oh my God.
Hey, HBV, thank you. Yes, y'all getting that gift. Y'all, thank you so much. Y'all know what it is. Drop them crowns. Anna, drop them crowns for Anna, Caress, and Sunchild. Thank y'all for getting in the gift. Gina, hola mi amor, ¿cómo estás? I had to translate in my head, so it was a little choppy, but Pam, so he took to Live Social and he said, and he tweeted, Pam Bondi is a great American patriot and a loyal friend who faithfully served as my attorney general over the past year. Pam did a tremendous job overseeing a massive crackdown in crime across our country, with murders plummeting to their lowest level since 1990. It's the way especially Black people was unalive in 1990. I know you fucking lying. I know you lying. I know you just made that shit up off the top of your head. Anyways, we love Pam and she will be transitioning to a much needed and important new job in the private sector to be announced at a date in the near future. And our Deputy Attorney General and a very talented and respected legal mind, Todd Blanche, will step in to serve as acting Attorney General. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Vice President Donald J. Trump. Cymone Twitter, basically what it is. I'm going to call it what it is. You out here tweeting on Live Social. I'm not calling it none of that shit. It's projection. It's a mask. The fact that you would call it that lets me know that it's a mask. So also too, like, what were your first thoughts when Pam Bondi? Because I heard that allegedly he was saying that he didn't like the way she was handling them epi files, right? And she had to go. And if she's doing such a tremendous job, why y'all moving her? And where you moving her to? That's the question. Hey, Caress, how are you doing, Queen?
Hey, Queen. I'm good. I'm good. I think it's comical because these women should have known better. They should have known better, right? You got your butt up there in those seats. You was on that high and mighty horse talking down to people when you was up on your high horse. Now he's coming to tear you down. You're going to be the fall guy for all the shit. And that is all. That's exactly what your ass get. That's exactly what you get. And let's be crystal clear. He's not firing her for anything other than the fact that she fucked up and left his name in those files. That's why everyone saw what he did, and now he is on the chopping block. That's the reason why he's doing everything he's doing with the Iranian war. I think all of this is a huge, huge distraction trying to get us off of it, and it's done a good job because we're not talking about it anymore, right? It's worked. Because it's definitely not at the top of the height of our conversation, right? But on the other side of this, while he's done this, while he's fired Pam Bondi, pay attention to the other things that is happening, right? Oil prices are now at $140 a barrel. That's not what they're trading on the stock. That's what we're paying for it in paper cash. Okay. So just in 1 week, we have seen our gas prices go up by 32%. Just in 1 week. Okay. So nationwide. So we're in trouble, ladies and gentlemen. We are in trouble. And on top of that, they just fired the chief of staff of Army. So that's happening at the Pentagon. Oh, yeah. Yeah. General Randy. Goddamn. I know his name. General Randy something. I have to go look it up. But yes, they just fired him today. So why are they firing him? Because now there's all kinds of articles coming out that we're being lied to on the casualties, which we already knew. Yep.
Yeah. They put out a video. It don't seem like they
tearing our asses up. They tearing our asses up, and they're not telling us how many casualties there are, and they're reporting fake news, and that's why I think they fired him. Wow. Allegedly in Minecraft.
Yeah.
Episode 14.
Of course.
Right.
They fired him because he was reporting the fake news or releasing out the good news, because they like when they lie.
You gotta, you know what I'm saying? Those people are gonna have to talk, right? They're gonna have to say something. They took an oth, right? They can lose their jobs. They can be in a lot of trouble for not telling the truth. What's up, Smitty? So yeah, I think he's terminating these heads, right? This is what, the 13th one since they came in office that he's terminated. So right, they have to talk. He's got to get rid of those people who know too much, and that's what I think he's doing.
And they have to tell people, because they got families. They like, where is my son?
Where's my kid? Exactly.
Where's my husband? Where is my brother? Y'all drop some crowds in the chat for Smitty. Taylor already on it, okay?
Dang, I just got here. That's how good I am. I didn't even know my mouth yet.
Come on now, girl. You better believe it. Okay?
Oh, my goodness.
You said that they and I was thinking too that KKK Caroline's gonna be next. They're all scapegoats. Y'all take the fall. They don't give a fuck about women. They don't respect y'all.
They don't. Hey, Daisy had a panel earlier, and she said something that, like, I was like, yup, that's exactly what they're gonna do. Because Caroline is pregnant. They said they're going to have Caroline say, oh, I'm stepping away for my pregnancy and to spend time with my family. They really are. And he's mad at Tulsi Gabbard, too, for because he wants to blame her for Iran, even though she told him not to go into Iran. You know what I mean? And all that. And this is what he does. When he does things and gets people to do all this stuff and sell their soul, and then when everything falls apart, he blames them for it. He did this in his first term. You guys remember?
Somebody in there don't give a fuck about her being pregnant, because somebody
between the banging the head between the washer and the dryer. So somebody gave her ass the flu fops.
Okay. Oh my God, because I'm like, I know a cover up when I see a cover up. I had a friend that was in an abusive relationship. I went in the house. I said, what the fuck is wrong with your eyes? She said, you can see. I'm like, that little makeup you got on there, it's like purple, brown in there.
Girl, we see the bruise. We see the bruise, girl. She tried her hardest. She had her hair on that side. I said, now that makes sense why her hair's different. I said, she's trying to cover up the scars.
Okay. I'm like, not that got her while she was pregnant. That should let you know. And you keep coming up here and you keep lying for this man for what? Making up shit.
And listen, the way what Lisa said, like the way that he was talking about her, like, well, maybe she's doing a bad job. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Maybe she's not doing so good because my numbers are so low. And I'm thinking to myself, he's about to terminate her, right? Like it's coming. He doesn't say these things. He doesn't drop those things unless he already has a plan that he's going to do something bad. So Tulsi and Caroline, they better watch their motherfucking back. They better watch their back and dust off that resume.
Oh, yeah.
First of all,
and this is what he does. He talks about it before he does. He floats it, right? To see if anybody's going to say anything about it. And then when he doesn't get any like real big pushback, then he does it, right? He pulls the pew, you know.
Hey, Queen. Welcome in, BBC Ray. Thank you, Bill, for the raid. I appreciate you. Everybody just came in. Make sure you get your daily heart me. Share the live to your story, repost it, and share with at least one friend. Hello, Queen. So right now we're in today's in Trump's America. Everybody know that Pam Bondi got fired. And we're gonna get tonight's topic though is why do some black celebrities support Donald Trump? I'm gonna end up playing that video Queen sent me again, along with all of the other bullshit that some of these celebrities have said. I'm gonna start with Chilli because they on her ass. I haven't even seen exactly what she said or did, so this is also too going to be new to me because I like to watch some of the stuff with y'all. But what I was gonna say about Gabbert Tulsi and Caroline. Damn, I lost it. Something about what was the last thing you said, Lisa? Hey, son.
Lisa. I'm sorry, love. I know. I'm sorry that I cut you off.
No, I cut you off, and I mean, you were saying something.
It's okay. That's what happens in I forget too. Mm-hmm. So no, I was saying that this is what he does. He floats the idea, right? Mm-hmm. He floats the idea, and then he tests it, tests it with people. And if you don't get that big of a pushback, then he'll go and he'll fire them. Mm-hmm. But yeah, you were. I think you were going to say something about
their resumes. You said dust off their resumes. A lot of people that he has hired don't really have a lot of a resume. You know what I'm saying? And any resume that they did have is tarnished. Nobody's going to want to work with them after what they just did to America. Like, you better off start opening up a bakery.
Ain't nobody in the private sector want no busted ass Pam Bondi after she you know what I mean? Went in front of Congress and made an ass of herself. Nobody wants that.
Jasmine Crockett ate her up, by the way. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Yeah, she did. Oh my God.
And I think that's the reason why this whole thing came out with Kristi Noem's husband, right? Tarnish them afterwards, right? So what we'll see is Bondi will be gone, and then there'll be some scandal where Bondi is involved in, and then we won't never hear from her again, right? She'll just float under the radar. But let us not forget, when the trials start, okay? When the trials start, y'all, let's make sure we have our list. Where's Tulsi's ass at? Where's Bondi at? Where's Kristi at? We're not going to let them get away with what they've done.
They might not be nowhere to be found. I'm just going to leave it at that.
Yeah, Control Alt Delete. Yep.
Yeah, and also too, I think the only reason he's quote unquote moving them to these new positions is because they know too much. So I gotta keep you I gotta keep my eye on you still. I can't just fire you and let you go on about you. Come on now.
Yep, leverage.
Come on now. So I gotta keep you around just a little bit, because not only do you know about me, but I'm pretty sure I have something on you as well. Allegedly in Minecraft on that one episode. Pam still got to come testify in 2 weeks. She got to come testify still in 2 weeks?
Yeah, yep. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Even if she's not in there, because they can subpoena anyone. They can subpoena for a private citizen. She's already got that notice to appear. But you know what they're going to do? They're going to release dirt and try to discredit her. They're going to blame her. She's the one who blocked the e-files. It was really her. It wasn't Trump that she did this and that. Like you said, they're going to put all this stuff out to discredit her. So if she does talk and say, "Oh, I saw what was in the files. I saw the things that Trump didn't want you to see," then she'll just be discredited. That's what he did to everybody in his first term. He fired them, and before they could talk out about him, he put out stories to discredit them, because he knew what they knew, and then they talked, and he just said they were lying.
I knew this administration was so incompetent that even when they said they would release some of the files, I knew something wasn't going to be redacted. They was going to miss his name. Like, she probably said, "Motherfucker, if you wasn't in there so much, it wouldn't be hard to catch every damn one of them." Like, it's almost like you was running the shit allegedly in Minecraft on episode 6. You know? You was almost like you had more power than him. Whose shit is it? You love to take over.
Exactly.
Show Cow Smitty, welcome into the building. How you doing? How you feeling?
I am hanging in there. And I just got to tell you first, this is a very good subject that you're bringing up, that you're talking about. This panel is incredible. I need y'all in the comments to do your thing. Let's hit this live goal. Let's do all the good things and get that done. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I was gonna try to help you knock it out. Then you put that extra one on there. I was like, oh.
But I had hit a goal all week, so I'm just gonna shoot for the stars and land on them. You may land on them, or you may land on the
Hey,
stars.
absolutely.
But remember, every little bit count, okay? Every
You
little
may
bit
land
count.
on the curb outside your house. You never know what's gonna happen.
That's man.
Every little bit count, okay?
Hold on, let me roll to the Hollywood Park Casino. I'll be right back. Yes, I'll be right back.
Yeah, go put it on the field.
Oh my goodness. But I don't know if I've got much more to add because I think Caress and Lisa definitely said everything that needed to be said. I think that when you look at Pam Bondi and you look at Chrissy Nome, and you know, they're disposable. And people even in my personal life got mad at me for saying that. You know,
why?
But
it's
because
true.
You don't want to know.
Truth hurts.
I live in a very non-diverse. Yeah, I live in a very non-diverse neighborhood. Okay, so I'll put it to you that way. And so this man does not care. He don't care, right? And so he hired people that were unqualified. They showed that they were unqualified when they did the poor job that they did, and now they've gotten let go. And it does need to what Caress said. It does need to go further than this, because what has happened has put people's lives in danger and has unalived people directly. Not like, oh, you know, you could argue to a certain extent every administration has that, but there are specific examples of both of these people and other members of that cabinet that again have directly related to that. So I think that, you know, this needs to be talked about. I'm very interested, though. I got to tell you, fam, I'm very interested about your topic of the day.
Oh, man. And I got some video. Shout out to Queen that sent me this video about this. It's a Black journalist. And we watched it the other day, but a lot of people weren't in there. So I want to play it again. And it's just to talk about how in The Art of the Deal, Donald Trump talks about having leverage. He don't need friends as long as he has leverage. And having leverage, you think about these rappers who have the money that who give pardon to, he does this, Nicki Minaj need this. And so it's just given like why. And, you know, allegedly Amber Rose was in some cryptocurrency fraud or something. So come to them like, this is what I can do for you if you say. So we're just going to explore that and get everybody's thoughts on that. This is for educational purposes only, okay? It is meant to just, you know, invoke critical thinking. And yeah, my God, y'all drop some crowds for SoCal Smitty in the building. Let me tell you something. The man know how to make an entrance. Okay, you should see him when he walk into the casino. It's in slow motion. It's in slow motion, baby.
hey, Jess, not all the time, though. Not all the time.
And sometimes it's slow motion on the way out.
Yeah. Oh my God. Damn. All right, I'm going back on mute.
Oh my God. Y'all drop some massive fucking crowds. I told y'all anything happy. Every little bit counts, y'all. We can knock it down together, okay? You know, 10 people said 111. We already out of there. You can go by fast and go by slow. Either way, we in this bitch together. So drop some massive crowds right now for the 111 for I'll get the goal going 1/10 of the way because Black women's labor ain't free, period. Drop some massive crowds for the message and for the dodo. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Big LM, not the little one, the captain and the legend, okay? She go by many names. She go by plenty names, okay? Anything can happen, all right? You just
Hey, Jess, I gotta go, love. I would stay up here with you guys forever. and you guys, I forgot, I just like lost track of time. I got a candidate interview in 5 minutes.
Oh, girl, get off of here. Get off of here.
I'll be back there. It's not going to take long.
Okay, no problem. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Saji or Son or one of y'all come catch Lisa Box. Who want to get it? I like it to be even. Don't judge me. Call it OCD. Call it what you want.
Drop me and bring me up there.
Okay. Son, welcome in, boo boo. How you doing?
Hey, I'm here. Oh, who gave me the? Wait a minute. What?
Baby, that was SoCal Smitty. I told you the man know how to make an entrance.
SoCal, thank you so much, beloved. Truly.
Put some respect on his name.
And okay, because he almost said something. Let me not say
Don't make
that.
him pull the call, okay?
Listen, I ain't gonna get my ass beat up out here. But
that's why I put his picture on the high value man.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on 1 second. Liberty.
You was here for the grandma skit? Y'all know I be acting up. So one live I dressed up like a grandma. I had my moo on and a what's that white lady that had that little girl them gray circles and the pearls on her neck? She had a show. I don't know. But I acted like a grandma and I was doing Donald Trump. I was debating as a grandma. I don't know, but grandma had too many drinks that night and she was acting a fool because I kind of spaced out and felt like it wasn't me saying the stuff. So I was saying some outrageous shit mixed with tequila. It just wasn't the best. Mama's family, yes, her. Yeah, I was dressed up like her, y'all. So yeah, I was kind of wilding out that night. And I hadn't brought that bitch back since. I said, Grandma can't come back no more.
You said Grandma can't come back, especially not under this not under this new TikTok administration. Absolutely.
Oh no,
no. Absolutely not. We would have to come get picked up by China if you want to do that. And they ain't fucking with us right now. And I can't blame. But I had some thoughts on Pam.
Yes,
Bondi,
I would love to hear them. Thank you.
It couldn't have happened to a nicer white woman. Sometimes you reap what you sow. Sometimes you gotta understand when you are under the fleshy stank undergrundle of a man, that what you lay down to do is exactly what will happen to you when you get up too. I want to be clear. She got up there and did all that ass licking and kowtowing and motherfucking performing arts to be fired. And I want to be clear. She wasn't even fired in the same way that Kristi Noem was fired, which says a lot. Kristi Noem was fired and removed out of DHS, but at least Trump said, you know what? I'll throw you a bone. I'm going to shift you right on over here under this fake ass department that I ain't never going to do shit with. But at least you still got some form of recognition. They said Pamela Joe was in there begging for her job.
Please, baby, please.
That's what they said. They said she was out there begging. Like begging strips, bitch. Y'all remember them commercials?
Like Keith Sweat.
like Keith Sweat.
Baby,
like
no.
Casey and JoJo.
No, what I do? I'm so sorry. Please. No.
Sick. Not Penny from Good Times.
Not Penny from exactly. No, please.
Crazy.
What's that? Don't be a minister outside while drinking your juice in the hood. He said, I got these cheeseburgers, man. Like, baby, I can't lose this job.
Baby, she was out there like, I got the bike holiday.
I'm screaming. Oh my God.
You know what? I'm going to hell for that one. That was wrong.
I got a video of me dressed like something and talking about I got the bike holiday. That's what's crazy.
I'm fucking hollering. And between that and us being exposed to Kristi Noem's husband, Triple J's,
let me
like, bitch, what? They had him out there in some hot pink Lululemon with a severe tuck. With a bitch. There was no, it was pristine.
Hold on. Damn.
Stupid dummy ass bitch.
Sorry, y'all. It just it's not okay. No,
it was a pristine tuck with the Triple J's for me, and I said, you know what, God, I've had enough. When do we get peace as a people? When do we get a moment of peace from these people? Because this is crazy. She talking about he's living a double life, and I'm so devastated. Christina is
wild.
Christina, you were out here joining the Mile High Club and getting turned every which way but loose and busted down backwards on the taxpayer dollar, bitch.
Because you needed
you was fucking on my dime. Yup. That's the one. Go ahead and play.
Yeah, you know. You said you brought it up. I'm gonna say this on the TikTok of the day, but I got another one. So, because they on Chrissy's husband's ass, or boobs, whichever way you want to say. Okay. and make sure y'all can see the whole thing. Here we
Holy
go.
shit, Jess. Gas went up $1 in my town.
$1.15, $1.10 overnight.
Yeah, it went up $1. It went up $1 here too.
B, let me go look out the window. I can see
No,
the gas
don't do it.
station.
Bitch, you might drop from shock. Don't do it.
I have not driven anywhere all motherfucking week. Bitch. Every time I look at it,
Just stay home.
not today.
Just stay home. Don't even worry about it.
Right?
Right.
It's like what, 3 cents away from $4?
I done ate so many pack of noodles.
It is $4 here. It is $4.
I'm not.
It's cheaper to Uber Eats now. It is absolutely cheaper to Uber Eats now.
And DoorDash been giving
$3.67.
DoorDash been giving some of their drivers like $10. I don't know what $10 gonna do, but $10. But that's a gesture because gas has went up, so they gave everybody $10 DoorDash to help them out a little bit. $3.89 at DFW. That's where it is. Where I'm at too.
You ready?
Jess, I have to do a double look.
Yeah.
I thought I was clicking on the premium.
$6.47.
God damn!
Holy shit!
Oh my God!
Wait, we gotta remember. We gotta remember. Hold on. SoCal lives in SoCal.
No.
What'd you say, Cymone?
With those numbers, he better live on the damn moon. Shit.
Wait,
Don't forget, y'all know everything is more expensive over there. You in the yonder West Coast now. Let's not.
You know what? They're trying to populate themselves. This isn't gonna do shit for those sneaky links, okay? Nobody's leaving their house for no sneaky link.
Everybody's gonna be faithful as fuck.
Ain't nobody get $40.
Charge your roses. Get your medical grade silicone in order for your pumping plays. Make sure you got your phone bill paid for your FaceTime to Rizzy, bitch. We gotta get
your dogs, bitch. You hear me?
Bitch, we might have to go back to Uvu. I don't know.
We're officially back on lockdown, everyone.
Oh,
So-
basically, okay.
Flare bases only.
Hey, Spitty, how much was it when this all started, if you don't mind me asking?
It was $4.89.
God damn.
That's a goddamn shame.
Yeah, mine was $2.17 or something like that. Right now it was $3.67.
Ooh.
And you want to know what's crazy about this
$7.
entire thing? If we're gonna be really honest, and this is the piece that will always fry me, of all the things that America had going for it, now we know the president does not control the gas prices in any capacity, but you actually could have spun this in your favor, Trump. Once again, like. It's like you want to tout what you do for all the fake achievements, but it's fascinating to me. Trump could have taken credit for Operation Warp Speed. He never did, ever. I'm not saying he's a good person because fuck that nigga.
He's too busy lying.
You're too busy lying to actually say, you know what, this is a Bible, and he fucked it up anyway because he was out here telling people that C-19 didn't matter, and it like now. You done rose gas price. Gas is higher than giraffe pussy.
Okay.
Like, we out here, bitch, we about to be using our internal gas to get around.
Hold on. Wait. Hold on. What did you just say?
I said gas is higher than giraffe pussy.
You ain't never heard that before?
You know what? I ain't heard
You
that.
ain't never heard that, Smitty? I heard that.
Gas is hot. Gas is up there. Gas is drunker than Cootie Brown, bitch. Okay,
yo, I was on Side Live, and Susie said, "Gas is higher than angel titties." I said, "What?" that one
gas is higher than angel titties.
Yes, I said
this administration is crazier than a fish with titties, and Christy Nolan's husband is out here walking around with Triple J titties. It's a titty extravaganza.
Let's play them titties, okay?
No man should be cross-dressing. I could never be around a man that cross-dresses. Oh my God, they have them reading to their children. Baby, I don't have an ex. It's cross-dressing men. Fake boobs.
Hey, what's up?
Did you lock the door?
Yeah. I just finished using the bathroom. I'll be out in a minute.
I never heard that song.
America. Yeah.
And you know some of them are illegal immigrants.
All right, they're not sitting right today.
be something that they're not. I put a dog down because he wasn't doing his job.
Okay, you staying out late? I'm going to dinner with Corey? Yeah, fine.
He don't give a fuck who you with.
What you do?
We got to do the same thing to these cross dressers.
Hey, and none but yo, that fucking sent me.
Even the titties was drunk. Even the titties was drunk. Lopsided and all over the place. And y'all, why was one areola crooked? Like, I'm still trying to figure that out. One areola was tilted up towards the motherfucking ceiling. One was down staring at Satan. What are we doing?
Oh, what up, sis? See, hold on, because if you have not seen the original photo of the husband in if it's like in the tits, this is why they took his White House speech down. Hold on, they took his speech down? That's how bad it was?
Just, can you find the post that Don Lemon did for the Fuck Mary on a live?
Hold on, yeah, I got you. I can't. Everything just froze. Well, not just on that particular one. Okay, here we go.
Exactly, Sash. One was over here, one was over there, one was the Scooby-Doo gang trying to unmask the villain. The other one was resting on the moon with Xenon and them, like all over the place, just all over the place.
Oh my
they
god!
They fired Pamela Joe and her bad dye job, like.
Oh, my camera, my thing doing that thing.
And it was really, Chrissy, I'm just so devastated by this. And I'm asking for privacy. Bitch, you're fucking your coworker on our dime.
What do you mean privacy, bitch?
Privacy?
Oh my God, here it is.
You out here getting your shit bust down on a private jet, girl. We not
dumb. Ain't nothing. Oh, shit.
We talk about boobies. What?
Hold on, y'all.
Casey, please.
I don't know which something's up here. Something is afoot. Okay. I restarted my computer, so I don't know which.
I don't know if you knew, but Casso got his account permabanned. By the way, his main one, so they're being really strict right now.
Damn.
Can y'all imagine the conversation?
Casso, but Casso's like, bitch, I got about 20 accounts. Y'all think y'all finna play with me? Yeah. See one up top, one at the bottom. How they getting? Do you know how?
I don't know. I don't know if it's somebody mass reported or if it was TikTok. But he don't care. He's like, I'm back. He still had the same amount of viewers, but I'm just letting you know because
just in case.
Yeah, just to be careful.
Okay, everything is looking back good again, y'all. I think TikTok, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if they be trying to grab, allegedly in Minecraft, this one episode, this app, when you pull up stuff, be trying to grab data. Because my computer get to acting fucking stupid. But it's only when I pull out TikTok. So I don't know what that's about. Because let me show when I, damn. Let me show y'all what it look like.
Oh, wait, real quick. I got an update. Child, they got a video of when Trump broke the news to Pam Bondi.
Hold on.
Why did he break?
Girl, send it to me. You got it?
I gotta figure out how to get it off the off the Bird app.
Oh my God.
Or what was the Bird app?
It's still the Bird app.
It's gonna
exactly. I'm gonna call this by its birth name. I'm not T-phobic in any capacity. I want to be clear, but it was named Twitter. I'm gonna call it Twitter.
Mama call him Clay. I'm gonna call him Clay.
Oh, not the Coming to America reference.
That's one of my favorite movies.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Okay, y'all. She's gonna try to see if she can get me that screen recorder from your phone, son, and send it to Jess and see if that'll work. I'm having some issues over here with. Let me just clear it all out and see if that'll help. But it's la computadora. I think the only thing
this Fox News. I don't know if I want this in my phone. I'm not gonna hold you.
I feel that.
This is fine. I gotta find another source on this. Hold on.
Okay. And then after that, we're gonna transition into. Oh damn! I didn't even click out to the Trumps today. Trump today in Trump's America. But I do want to talk about why do black celebrities support Donald Trump? Okay. They've been in Chilli's ass for some reason. I cannot play anything for some reason. It's on my ass.
Oh yeah, and I got an update. Becoming Attorney General in the state of Florida.
My computer is going crazy. I'm finna show y'all what it look like right now. This is what my computer is doing.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I don't know. They trying to put a virus on my shit. It's just acting I can't see anything. I can't whatever. I hate to have to restart. Hold on. So all right, it stopped a little bit. Bitch, now look at it. I'm supposed to be on this TikTok, but now her one video is just sliding across my whole damn monitor. This is wild.
What in the PowerPoint presentation?
What's going on?
Well,
What are those?
Yeah. Yo, what is going on?
not why do some black celebrities support Donald Trump. Oh, do I have an answer for you?
Hold on. Go ahead. Answer that question while I try to figure out what the fuck is going on.
Has Nick Cannon spoken up since he said what he said? Child, here's the thing. We got to understand.
Because I was going to play that video, but it's acting up.
Nick Cannon, I think that we as black people, we love our celebrities and we embrace them because we know white America will not. However, we got to have a severe conversation about what it means to be a black celebrity in the black community and what showing up looks like. Because you talking about niggas that ain't hit the lick of a black snake, okay? You talking about niggas who are trying to hold on to the inch high private eye relevancy that they have remaining, which wasn't much to begin with. Because let me ask y'all a question. What was the last thing y'all saw Nick Cannon in? That was not Wildin' Out. That was not America's Got Talent. That was not The Masked Singer. That was not a variety celebrity show where they're clocking him a check for just standing there in a suit looking like who done it and why.
That's the only reason why he still gets paid.
And he be smiling like this.
Just smiling with them big ass chiclet gum ass teeth in his mouth.
Bro, I had a whole little lineup and everything. They fucking with me right now.
That's why the Beyonce curse Beyonce out every day. Now, how Beyonce get up in there? Wait a minute.
He got a podcast?
His Spades podcast. He playing spades on a podcast?
I know he be reneging.
Because he's a renegger. I'm sorry. I want to know what really happened to him and Mariah Carey. I'll tell you what happened to him and Mariah Carey. Mariah wasn't fucking like Mariah realized that he was young, one, that he did not have the same capacity and life experience that she had too. Also, he said that he could not handle being Ms. Mariah Carey because that's what he was viewed as. One, I would have loved to be Ms. Mariah Carey, bitch. I'm married to a diva.
I'll be Miss Mariah
Carey makes $4 million off of one song she recorded almost 30 years ago and don't have to work for damn near 6 months out the year if she don't want to. Hell, in all honesty, she don't got to work in a year if she doesn't want to. Like, when you fumble, this is what we mean when we say fumbling. Nick Cannon fumbled and didn't know what to do with it and then decided to go out here and have a menagerie of children. A menagerie of children because he was facing his... What'd you say, baby?
I was gonna say I think he did it just to embarrass her. Honestly,
I think he did it to embarrass. And I also think that he felt that he was facing his mortality because at that time he was having a lot of health issues and he didn't know what was going to happen with him. And he went into this thing of like, well, I don't want to die and not have done my whatever, but also it don't mean go out here and have 13 crumb snatchers neither. Which is crazy to me. Like, you could have stopped after 7, 6,
by
really.
16, baby.
I didn't even realize how many families he had till it was last Christmas.
Yeah, girl,
and there was like 12 different photos set up. Like, god damn.
And Joe was a post. Eating food out of 12 different houses. Nigga, are you cool?
Which is wild. Let's see what it'll look like.
I wish the hell I would.
Okay. I know, right? And then what? never mind. That one girl with him, I think she's the only one with him because he the only one that she'll date. I mean, he's not the only one she'll date. She's the only one that will date him. I feel like everybody else moved on their life. Like, I'm not gonna play these games. But as we talk about these black celebrities, if you have not seen the Nick Cannon and Amber Rose video, we are about to play it right now. And also, too, the stuff that I have is the people about Chilli. So if y'all have Chilli, a video of Chilli talking about how she, why she support Donald Trump or anything, please feel free to send it to me. Nick's so damn corny. He always been so corny. I think it wasn't in that good, but what's that movie we called with Christina Milian? He was able to
Love Don't Cost a Is that it?
That's him.
And I will also say we really supported Nick. We really rocked with him through Wild and Out and through all of those things. Like, I think the other piece of this too is like it's really disheartening when you're like, yo, we watched you grow and we watched your career and we saw you and we supported you even when you weren't popping, when you were low key, when you went started, we were still supporting you as a people for you to come out and do some dumb shit like this. I think that's the piece of this that we got to start getting to, because I'm still not over Nelly and Snoop. Well, Nelly, I could give a damn truly, but Snoop, that was serious. That was serious.
Oh, what's crazy is on my phone, does this look clear to y'all?
Crystal clear.
Yeah,
Crystal clear, yeah.
It's fuzzy on my phone, so as long as y'all can see it, that's all that matters. So I'm gonna play this one, and then I'll get you guys' thoughts on it, and then I want to play this video that Queen V sent me about rappers and Donald Trump and leverage, and another reason why they may be. Taylor, thank you for the 10 to say you can do this. Thank you. You gotta pump me up. Okay, friend. Drop some crowns in the chat for Taylor twice that said you can do this. Thank you for the 10. Now we at 990. Okay, look at that. We ain't even got 4 numbers no more. Fuck is you talking about?
I was about to say we need to fill Justice tank today. Okay, so make sure.
And we know how high gas is.
Get the angel's number.
Angel titties, So thank you. I can't see. It's a little fuzzy on here, but thank you who just hit that crown. I appreciate it. Sanji as well. F Lisa Damn. I don't know. But I'm gonna come to you after we play this video. Here we go, y'all.
They just looking like you one of us.
You one of us.
Squad, gang.
You gang. You an American, you gang.
Yeah.
For you.
I think it's real dope. The lady he made the pardon czar.
Yes.
He made her he pardoned her and then made her the pardon czar to make sure that anybody who is actually been done wrong by the system.
Yes.
They tried to get me in a fake phone call, but Alice was in jail for like 22 years. I said, how many years does she have left? 28. I said, 28 years left. And I said it, and I mean, she admitted she made a little mistake, but it was not the kind of a mistake that you serve 50 years in jail for, like maybe a couple of months, maybe less than that. And I said, this is the most unfair. And then when I met her,
I can't hear shit.
I fell in love.
Yes.
Y'all can't hear nothing?
He appointed her.
I can hear. Can hear.
Okay.
You can't hear song?
I can hear. Can everybody in the chat hear? Oh, they can hear. Girl.
Did you see a video?
Girl, I think it's your
Did you see
service
it?
because you going in and out.
No, but did you see that there was a video of Trump in between?
Yeah. He pardoned.
Oh, okay, that's the one I couldn't hear. I could hear.
Oh, okay. And so he pardoned.
I could hear. Okay.
Someone and made her a part of czar or whatever. Now this is news to me.
Pardon czar.
This is crazy.
To be able to be like, look,
This is my first time seeing this
You
part.
go out there and find these people for me so I can pardon them.
You know why I love Trump?
I'll fuck with that.
Trump made me have love for my country, because when you go around all the Republicans, they're black, they're white, they're Asian, they're Hispanic, and they don't even talk about race, Nick. They talk about being American. You feel so safe in that environment. You can look online, black Republicans, they talk about this all the time. Because people make it seem like because you're a black Republican that they don't even fuck with you.
Right.
You feel so safe and welcomed in those spaces because they're not looking at you like you're black. They're not looking at you like you're
just looking
Hispanic.
like you one of us.
You one of us.
Squad, gang.
You gang. You an American, you gang.
Yeah.
So there's a level of comfort and freedom in that. You're amongst your peers. That's why I said in my RNC speech, I was like, these are my people. This is where I belong.
Right.
And you know, Black Twitter and Black Instagram, they took it the wrong way. They're not looking at you like
they
you're
just looking
Hispanic.
like you one of us.
Girl, that's my first time seeing that one. God damn. It gets dumber and dumber. I can't find
It's
her.
just two dumb bitches saying exactly to each other. That's all that video
Even
is.
Trump is
Oh my God.
always been known like before people.
Okay, that's the second one. I can get y'all thoughts on the first one first. Oh my God. I'm gonna go with Lisa first because she just came in. Go ahead, Lisa.
My God, today. First and foremost, thank you for bringing me up. I always enjoy the conversation that you curate here. And so, okay. So first and foremost, I think that in the first clip speaking about the pardoning, right? To me, let's just take a step back really quickly, right? And let's look at this orange man prior to becoming a president, right? The way that he used to starkly advocate for the incarceration and over policing of Black and brown communities, right? Yep. The way that the exonerated 5 should have gotten the unalived penalty, right? For something that was proven to be false, right? Something that they were exonerated from, but he still went with the rhetoric because these were BLK people. They should have been unalived for even being alleged to have committed a crime like that against a whitey woman, right? Let's just have that in our back pocket before we even talk about what's happening. Mm-hmm. Then he enters the world of politics, and he then is a stark antagonist against using pardoning powers from other presidents, right? Saying Obama shouldn't have pardoned this person, or Biden shouldn't have pardoned this person, or, oh, pardon shouldn't be given out. If you do the crime, you do the time, right? So then when he enters, he pardons the J6ers, right? And then he has developed this sort of parasocial, or I guess transactional would be the easiest way to define it, relationship with celebrities, more so BLK celebrities, to say, if your dollar is green, you have whatever monopoly, pass, go, get out of jail free card with me. So that, to answer this prompt, the reason why BLK celebrities are so in tandem with Trump is because, one, a willful ignorance, two, this need, especially for the men, proximity to power, and three, because they think when they reach a certain amount of green that their color becomes invisible. They think green overshadows BLK. They think green overshadows brown. They think green overshadows them being a woman, or their past transgressions, or their perceptions of their community. They think green shields them. So that first thing about who she shouldn't have got 50 years or whatever the case is. Listen, a broken clock is right 2 times a day, right? I do not support the carceral system. I think some crimes are very heavily prosecuted, and I think the times that people get, and there's no rehabilitation process back into general civilization afterward. There's a lot of things wrong with our judicial system and our incarceration system, right? However, this is the same man that has had that history of advocating for the over-policing and the over-penalization in the carceral system for Black and brown people. So miss me with this, oh, I want to pardon this person. No, you know that pardoning is a way for you to get in tune with, one, people who have access to financial resources, and two, have access to social capital to endorse you in a public way, to navigate you and kind of pacify you into communities that you will otherwise be, I guess, ostracized from. So it's disgusting.
I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. Yep. No lies were told there. Anybody else want to add to it? And if not, I'll play the second one. Go ahead, Smitty.
Yeah. Real quick. That was incredible. 100% agree. Mm-hmm. I mean, being from LA, I don't know those two people, but I do know people who have been on that same journey where They get some money, they become rich and famous, and they forget. You know, they forget that they're black. And I've always said this: some wealthy people of all races would rather be wealthy than be that race.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? If they had to pick between being wealthy or being that race, they'll pick wealth. And they will spend way more money on an accountant, on a tax attorney, than they will on giving back to the folks in the hood, right? Like they will utilize that wealth to preserve it much more than they will utilize that wealth to help the people, right, of their own kind, and help the people that need help, to lift them up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I see it all the time in LA. I see it all the time, and so. It doesn't surprise me that some of these folks have come out as Republicans or whatever it may be, because again, part of it is also trying to gain some level of proximity that they're trying to reach, and so it's sad. It's sad, but that's why we got to uplift the ones that stay true to the cause.
I agree, because at the end of the day, like, we're the ones that get them there. We're the ones that support, watching movies, talk about it, advocate for it, and then it just feels like a real big slap in the face. Caress, I saw you come off mute. Go ahead, love.
Yeah, I think Nick the Baby Mama Maker and Amber Hose are they're saying exactly it, right? Like, they don't care whether you're white, black, Puerto Rican. They only give a damn about the fact that you got money, and they see you as only valuable if you do have money, right? Meanwhile, these Republicans that they so love to bend the knee to are destroying our country, right? We're talking 92,000 job loss just in the month of February. Unemployment up 4.4%. We're talking 40,000 foreclosures filings in the month of February alone. So you're right. They don't care about us. They don't care whether you're white or black. They only care if you have money and success and power. And if you don't, they'll throw you the fuck away. So yeah, Baby Mama Maker and Hose, they right. They right about those Republicans.
Yeah, they don't care how much money are you bringing over here. We'll throw you away later. Lisa, I saw you had your hand back up, and then I'll go to Sunshine.
I just wanted to add to that because, baby, that was exactly what I was about to get at. The thing about that first clip that really caught my ear is the homogeny of identity, right? So when they said, oh, they don't care if we're BLK or Asian or Latino or whatever the case is, we're all Republican. One, that sounds like a cult to me. It means once you're here, you have to bend the knee to this identity, this political identity, and remain in it, and don't deviate from our principles, quote unquote, right?
Because Jim Jones didn't care either.
Listen. That's the first thing I heard. I said, oh, whoa. So long as you salute and bow a knee to this identity, and you don't question it, you don't question leadership, you don't have any deviation of opinion on how policies should be made, how they should be executed, or anything like that, you're okay with them because you don't disrupt the system that they've created, right? But the second part of that is when Amber said, oh, we're all American. Baby, I need you to wake up immediately. Somebody cue the music from Get Out. Because if you think that they see you as American, you're sadly mistaken. There are a lot of BLK MAGA folks, BLK Republicans that have quickly learned that as soon as they go against whatever the current administration says, they are no longer welcome. They are everything but a child of God in their eyes, right? So the key word that triggered me was American. I'm like, first of all, they are the first people to kind of say who can be dubbed and who cannot be dubbed American. We're currently seeing a case being tried at the Supreme Court level of birthright citizenship. So this is literally what's happening in real time. So it's for you to say, oh, we're all American. No, baby, because they're actively fighting to see who gets to carry the title of American, aka being YT.
Yep.
According to them, BLK people are not American. According to them, brown folks are not American. It doesn't matter how many generations you have on this land, you are not American. So that word American, when I heard it, I heard YT. That's the first thing I heard. I said, oh, so long as you adhere to this cult rule, you don't go against us, you don't question anything, you don't have any independent thinking, which is what? Sheep mentality, right? And so long as you adhere to whatever definition we have for the word American, you're safe. If you go step any toe outside of this bounds, then your ass is grass.
Yep, and I just want to say too, like you have to have some type of notoriety or something, because not even just notoriety, it could also be like the leverage in which the video after this one, the video I'm gonna play for you guys, when this amazing Black journalist talks about the art of the deal and the leverage and how he's making people flip, allegedly in Minecraft. But allegedly she had some cryptocurrency fraud. There were some things about her having a meme coin and, pulling the rug or maybe something like that. And now I need the leverage. Like, I can get you out of that. You do this, that for me. Because there's a lot of blaggers that try to go to these events, can't get in. Myron from Fresh and Fit, even though you have a popular podcast, couldn't get into your Turning Point event. So, unless I can use you, other than you just yap, they won't even let you in some of the events. I'm gonna come to you, Sunshine. Tenderoni, I saw your hand. I'm gonna get you next. Go ahead, Sunshine.
Oh, you're good, sweetheart. I was just updating you on San Benito, where they're sending all the young girls who mysteriously become pregnant. They're sending them to San Benito in Texas.
Can you put that too in the source dump in the Discord too?
Yeah, I sure will. And I'm researching who controls that, and I have sourced it back to a Republican shocking, a Republican woman who runs an adoption agency and only adopts children to Christian families.
Girl, now this is a rabbit hole. Okay, keep gathering on your sources, because we're gonna make this a topic, and then I want you to come up here with me for that.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll give you every single source. But
and I'm gonna dive deep in that, because that's a conversation that needs to be had.
Absolutely, yeah. I've been diving. But yeah, I will give you all my final resources once I find a source.
Got you.
Because if there's a white woman involved, there has to be a white man at the source somewhere.
Just like Ghislaine.
Yeah. So, yep. So I will find it and I will update you. And yeah, I appreciate you. Thank you.
I appreciate it. You guys, give me a follow if you're not done so. Tap screen, share the live. We have some crowns for the royal family and the gift goal, you guys, in chat. We have $9.90 left in today's goal. Remember, everything helps if we when I was at Jasmine Crockett's event, she said that her chief of staff said that if we all do a little bit, we can get a lot done. So if we all do a little bit, together collectively, we can get a lot done. I just want to say thank you. Yeah, we got $9.90 left. So every little bit helps. All right. So if you got 90, you got 9, whatever the case may be, it'll keep going down. So, but we in this bitch. Okay. Know a baddie when you see one. Okay, go ahead, Tenderoni, and then I'm gonna go to KGR. And then go ahead, Tenderoni. I'm gonna play this next video, and then I'm gonna go to KGR.
For me, I think it's like Lisa said, a lot of people think once they get to a certain status that money's going to carry them to this level of privilege that they no longer have to equate with blackness, and I think that it's to once you get to a certain point, I think it becomes a classism thing more than a black thing. It becomes a thing where I don't equate. I don't sympathize or even realize your struggle because we're not in the same tax bracket. It's a whole intersection. It's a whole intersectionality that there's a lot of rappers that come from impoverished backgrounds that vote for Trump, hoping that it will gain thinking that it will gain them some kind of access to some kind of secret inner circle, like eyes wide shut kind of shit. That kind of secret inner sanctum that they think that it's gonna open doors, into this secret, that secret bathroom,
that room behind the room, that door behind the door,
behind the room.
Mm-hmm.
And I think
be careful what you ask for.
Yeah, you exactly. And I think if you a lot of people will sell their soul, even though you see some of the same people criticizing other Black people of selling their soul. Those are some of the same people that are selling their soul for a paycheck.
Thank you so much for that, Tenderoni. You ain't never lied. Thank you, Smitty, for the $30 for the 1.5 gallons of gas. I'm screaming.
That's a half gallon, Smitty. That's a half gallon.
Because I got a SUV.
I'm gonna put that, man.
Oh my God, I'm screaming.
How did my gas go? Literally a month ago was $2.64. It is $5.05.
Oh, nasty work. Smitty got me fucking hollering. Y'all, massive crowd. Let me see them crowds in the chat. Y'all know how we do up in here, okay? Oh my God, I'm screaming for that. 1.5 gallons of gas. Y'all, because it used to take me like $80 fucking to fill up my tank in California. And that was at the height of bouncing back from C19. So when he said $6 something to almost $7, all I could think was an $80 tank. And I was like, oh, Jesus. Oh, I drive a Charger and spent almost $55 to fill up yesterday. I drive a little SUV and I don't be going no damn where. Sit your hands down. All right, here we go. Here's the second one, and then I'm gonna go to KGR.
Hating on him. Like, he would be at all the events with like Russell, even Trump. Like, Trump has always been known, like, before people was hating on him. Like, he would be at all the events with like Russell Simmons.
Yeah. But where is Russell Simmons at? Up in Bali trying to fight extradition charges. Cause what? Cause what? Allegedly,
He's a predator.
Little girl. But you talking about, oh yeah, he used to be up there with Trump, and Trump used to be with Russell. That's not a flex. The jokes is writing themselves.
All the black parties.
Yes.
He fuck with black women, like.
Yeah, black girlfriend.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Publicly.
Trump is always
a black girlfriend.
Was on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yep. He didn't have to do that.
But when he got political, that's when, people start putting the racist jacket on.
It's all propaganda.
I honestly don't think he's racist. I think he's Trumpist.
Here's the thing.
And what the
if
fuck
Trump
is that?
was racist, right? Let's say he was pandering just to get the vote.
Yeah.
Right? Why is he still doing shit for black people right now? He could have been like, yo, fuck y'all. I got your vote. I don't give a fuck about y'all. I'm already in office. I can't run another 4 years. I already did 4 years.
I think it's real dope. The lady he made the pardon czar.
Yes.
He made her he pardoned her and then made her the pardon czar.
And I think it goes into
to make sure that
watched.
anybody who
is, because they're not looking at you like you're black. They're not.
Okay, yeah, we saw the rest of that. Oh my God, disgusting. Go ahead, KGR.
I want to know why a field white is speaking on black issues. I don't understand why field whites are speaking on black issues and why
she put her finger in the black booty. Okay, my bad.
Well, good for her. I'm glad that she decided to go, chocolate diving. Whatever, like, live your best life. I hope she washed her hands. We all know she's dirty, according to Wiz Khalifa. But anywho, yeah. So, Nick, the reason Trump hates Somali people is because he went after the model Iman, and she called him classless and disgusting, and then married her husband, whatever his name was, that rock star guy. He was mad because she outright rejected him and told him he was disgusting. And so, yeah, David Bowie. Yeah, so he hates Somalis because a Somali woman that he desired told him he was disgusting. So that's why he hates Somalians. So yeah, let's keep going. What has he done for black folk besides fire all the black women, fire black men, say we got black jobs? I need to know. And I don't think he was at the parties. Okay. Ooh.
Didn't do nothing for Tim Scott the way he tapped all the way over.
He reduced funding for HBCUs. He's anti-DEI, which means HBCUs don't qualify for certain funding because he said no funding to anything to do with DEI, and HBCUs are DEI. I don't like dumb Negroes who don't have education, who don't have...
Who at your house?
Oh, no, that's my text message coming in because it was overstimulating before. And so I put it into the bell because it doesn't make my neurospicy spicy.
Got you.
It unseasons it. It Caucasians it, if you will. But that is literally what we're dealing with. Like, who would listen to a nigga calling himself conservative with six baby mamas and 12 kids and he don't know their names?
Ain't nothing conservative about it.
And also, Amber Rose is not black.
Cut head start.
Just because you bounce on Black D does not make you black. You are also trash, dear. She's a field white. She's such a field white. And she should not be included in any conversation where it comes to black people, which tells you how much Nick Cannon hates being black. He hates his blackness. He wants to be in these rooms because he thinks if he can be Mass's favorite pet, then he'll have some sort of leeway over it.
What would be the purpose? No, that wasn't me. As soon as I clicked on TikTok, it starts talking really quick. Drop some massive crowds in the chat for the angel numbers. I love it. For the $3,333 may this multiply a million fucking times. You see, I just multiplied it a million fucking times already. Okay, but drop some crowns in the chat for so. I love and appreciate you, darling. Baby, so just like we got 8,900 people in here, share the live to your story, share with a friend, tap the screen. We have 927 left in today's goal. You want to donate directly? I'm Jessica Cymone. Catch up at my pay links in the bio. King Money, Smitty, these one of yours? I seen somebody say King Money found you, so I ain't know what that was about.
Yeah, what's going on? Thanks for having me. Yes.
Are you King? That's the King that be on your app, on your phone?
Yeah, I'll be on Speedy Live.
You was there this morning, right?
Yeah, I was on Speedy Live.
Oh, I'm glad you're here because you was pissing me the fuck off. What do you want? What do you want to say about why black celebrities support Donald Trump?
I mean, I think Donald Trump is an excellent president. I think he's doing great for Black American. I mean,
are you Black American?
Yeah, I'm from the Americas. I live in Chicago right now. So.
But you're not Black American.
Well, I'm so-called Black. I don't know.
So-called? No, we don't have any so-called.
We don't know any so-called Negroes.
Well,
so-called Negro is wild.
Well, the definition of Black is pale, and we become Black 1960. We become Black.
Oh wow, so that accent your ass ain't Black.
I know that's what sends me every
that's what I'm saying. We become Black 1960. We become Black.
Who's we? Who is we?
So-called Black people become Black.
No. I'm asking you.
Color changer.
Don't tell me you a color changer.
I'm just saying the word Black means pale, so it doesn't. The word Black in German means dead.
We are not
What's
German.
What's your nationality? Where are you from? Where your people from?
Yeah, where your mama stay? Where your daddy stay? Like Kendrick Lamar said at the end of, I think it was
Good Kid. That was Shireen.
Swimming pool.
That was the end of the yeah, that was the end when he was like, Shireen, oh, he here to say Shireen. Yeah, tell me where your daddy stay, where your mama stay, where your grandmama stay.
I might be from the Americas. My dad living in over here in the Americas for sure. My mom.
Where in the Americas, sir? Where are you?
Well, I don't have to disclose that. That's confidential. But
South America.
He's Jamaican. He's Jamaican.
Oh, you Jamaican? Jamaican me want to cuss you out. Every time you go up on Smitty Center.
Can I ask you, are you cool with Donald Trump saying that you need to be deported?
Yeah.
And that you should not have citizenship, even though you probably paid for some of it?
Well, he never said that about
yes, he did.
Jamaican.
Yes, he did.
Specifically Jamaican.
Yes, he did. Yes. Nigga, you ain't from the States.
Well, anyway, right? what he
You
said,
don't care
right?
about
He
what he
said the
said?
birthrights. He said the birthrights was originally for black slave that came over
Not
to the
true.
Americas.
That's actually untrue, but keep it
Well,
going.
he said that.
He can't even vote, y'all.
Well, you know I can't vote. You're just keeping assuming shit. Like
You just said you're from South America, motherfucker. You're not from
Well,
here.
I live in the Americas. I said I live in Chicago.
Can
right
you
now.
vote? Are you a legal citizen to vote?
Yeah, I vote for Trump.
How many times?
Well, I mean, what do you mean how many times? I vote for him only one time this time. Last time I never voted for Trump because I think his policy was against Barack Obama at the time. So I didn't vote
It's
for
still
him.
against Barack Obama. I'm going to ask you something straight up, just to ask you. I don't mean to be a D, but I want to know why you are on your, like, why are you grabbing your ankles for a dude who wouldn't shit on you if you were on fire?
Because what Barack Obama did, he should be charged for treason.
What did he do?
He did a numerous thing and try to
Like,
degrade
give me one.
Try to degrade our society.
No. That's not an answer. So treason would be J6. That was treason.
Well, could I finish?
That was literally No, it was insurrection and treason.
Could I finish?
Because when you are trying to overturn a legal vote, and then you send your people to go try to unalive our elected officials, that is sedition. It's also treason according to the law.
Will Barack Obama arm our enemy, Iran?
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
How is that our enemy? Like, hey, Jess, any Persians bug you lately?
Nope.
Did any Persians did the Persians come here and enslave you?
Nope.
Did the Persians create, Jim Crow?
Nope.
Did the Persians strange fruit any of your family?
Nope, not at all.
Okay, so I'm still trying to understand how these people is my enemies, because straight up, I'm not gonna lie, when push comes to shove, every one of them videos, the Persians ain't putting not a single black face in them. They ain't coming after us.
Well, I don't mean what you mean. They ain't coming after us because there's black Persian too, and they're also facing oppression in Iran. So
But I'm asking, as a black American, a Persian ain't never done shit to me.
No, but I'm saying, like, if they be able to make this intercontinental weapon and they fire it into the Americas, I think everybody's going to be affected
targeting, by it. Sir, I'm going to tell you, my brother was in the military. Okay, my brother
accent sends me every time.
My brother was military. He was in Afghanistan and he was in Iraq. He did Afghanistan 2 times and he did Iraq 3. All right. Now, this is what he told me verbatim. In Afghanistan, anytime they was planning some shit, they used to let the black service members know, my Nick, this ain't your fight. We gonna be doing something. You might want to be busy. I bet. Thanks.
Didn't Iran release a lot of when they released soldiers? They released more majority of the black ones back in 1979.
They released all the black captives.
All of them, and they said sorry. They said sorry. We ain't meet. This ain't your fight. Sir, our beef ain't with you. That is what they said. It's just like the Viet Cong. Remember how the Viet Cong used to let all the black service members know, yo, we gonna be doing something. You might want to be busy. Because their beef ain't with us.
Oh, their beef is not with us, but they
your grandmama at home?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
No, I ain't got a grandma at home. What you talking about?
Are you married to a white woman?
Well, I ain't married to no white woman.
So I just say he live with his grandma and he whisper because he goes, he has to go and he live with her and he has to go in the bathroom.
Nah, y'all crazy for that. I ain't talking about that shit. What would I do?
Cymone, you know I have the screen recording, you know that, right? Where he said that you lived with your grandma.
What are you talking about,
and you were in the bathroom when you went live and turned your camera on. This is you, ain't it?
Why you got me in your profile?
Yeah, because I come with receipts.
You white facing?
At least you don't got a face of me. That's a ski man. She don't got a face of me.
Do you keep lube? Like, do you, every rich white guy that you see, do you like bend over and just like push it out, like twerk on him? Like,
What are you talking about? More
King Money. Why you think that black celebrities support Donald Trump? Some black celebrities support Donald Trump.
Well, I mean, I think that they support Donald Trump because he's leading America in the right direction. I mean,
and what is the right direction?
like economical powerful and back into the strong that we used to be, the money powerful, people respect us.
When we were the
stuff like that.
strongest that we used to be, and and we were what they would call powerful, we also had a lot of allies. But if he is destroying our relationship with all of these allies, then how does that make us powerful? It actually singles us out and makes us weak. It also gives other countries incentives to band together and fight against America.
Well, as far as I can see, right, all these countries already don't like
You can't
America.
see far, huh?
Well, I mean, if you know 1794, what happened to the Americas when all these European countries attack America and
What,
split.
1794? What are you talking about?
Hold on. Let me land my plane. And they attack America and
because
they share.
no, sir.
Hold on.
My sixth great grandfather was fought in the Revolutionary War along with his brothers. That's how we got our freedom. My family did. So if you want to talk about the fighting, like they also fought in the French and Indian War, but the British reneged, which is what they do. So they fought, and that's how this country became a country. So I need you to explain to me what you're going to tell me when my actual
Well, this is
answer
exactly what I'm talking about here.
Okay,
all these
so you're
nations
talking
come
about
to the Americas and they split up our nation and share it up between Spain,
what,
Belgium.
what nation? What nation? It didn't exist.
Hey, America is a continent. I don't know where you're from, but what I'm trying to tell you, America is a continent.
Right now we're talking about.
Is he Jamaican? Canadian? I'm hearing Jamaican Toronto. I have a lot of friends from Toronto that sound exactly like him, and he said America.
I'm not from Toronto.
You sound like you have a
he got
Toronto accent.
But anyway,
we're talking about the United States. Because Canada was our friend, but we ain't even got them as a friend right now. We ain't got no allies.
They're boycotting the bourbon, they're boycotting the cognac, they're boycotting the whiskey.
All American goods.
They're boycotting we have already lost $10.6 billion just for the whiskey.
Well, the only reason why Canada is doing that because they find an alliance with the Arabs, with these
Trump with the Saudis. Did you not see Trump actually having bin Salman in the White House?
That's not the reason. They did it because of the tariffs, and he did retaliatory tariffs to Canada. So they said we're about to take our business elsewhere. Same thing with the soybeans in Asian countries. What are you talking about?
Well, that's what I said.
Cymone is a pro Izzy, by the way. Just that's why I said when talk about the Arabs.
Oh my God.
Hey, Shauna, how you doing, beautiful? Welcome in. King Money, mute, please. Everybody give me a follow if you have not done so. Tap screen, share the live, share it with a friend, repost it to your story. Tonight we're talking about why do some Black celebrities support Donald Trump? We know all of these quote unquote celebrities here support Donald Trump for one reason or another. We don't know. I mean, we have our theories. But why are they willing to sell out their own people just to cozy up to the white man, just like King Money here down at the bottom? And I don't think King Money is a celebrity, nor does he have millions and millions of dollars. So I'm still unable to understand why he would be supporting Donald Trump.
Can I ask, what is the education level of these celebrities?
That's a good question.
Well, Kodak Black is, I think he had high school experience. I don't know if he graduated. Nicki Minaj did graduate from high school. She graduated from Mars High School. She decided not to go to college to pursue rapping, but she did get accepted. Lil Wayne has attended college. I remember he was enrolled at a university in South Florida. I have family in South Florida. I forgot which one of the Ray Sherman brothers that is, but I think he has a GED if I'm not mistaken. Nick Cannon, I don't know about Nick Cannon or Chilli, so I can't answer that one.
Girl, you know your shit.
GEDs for both of those.
Chilli has
never attended real high school.
Chilli got a GED too?
Chilli got a GED.
Yeah.
She never went to school.
Yeah.
Because they were kids
what exactly
when they,
the education level have to do with what's going on?
What's your education level?
Correlation. There is a correlation. There have been academic studies and political analysts have looked this up to see that there is a correlation tied to socioeconomic status, higher levels of education, and advanced degrees with the different political parties here in the United States.
Well, I could go back around and say the same thing about Democrats.
No, you can't. The data is the data.
You
The
guys
data
are supporting.
shows
You guys are supporting Democrat because
Democrat are usually have a bachelor's degree.
I can also say I have $1 million, but it does not make it true, King Money. So just because you go back and say it doesn't make it true. Like she said, the stats are just the stats. If it doesn't make you feel good, you can say what you want. I see that you've been doing that anyway, but that doesn't make it true.
Oh, no,
It just
like,
makes you feel good. What's your highest level of education?
Thank you.
Me?
I was going to ask the same thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you.
Well, I'm not illiterate, so
I didn't ask you if you were illiterate. I asked you what is your highest level of education.
You're finding it hard to answer a question, so maybe you are a little illiterate. You just didn't know.
Well, I didn't attend university, so was
got you, GED. Perfect.
Bill Gates never attend.
Yes,
TikTok.
actually, no. Bill Gates.
Oh my God.
Okay, so let me break it down to Bill Gates.
Draw some crowns for Shauna in the chat. Yeah, thank you, boo.
So yeah, let's break down Bill Gates. So Bill Gates had a lot of money growing up. He's generational influence and wealth. So he did attend college. He just dropped out. I think his third year. Additionally, let's keep going. Zuckerberg, again, generational money. Not generational class, but generational money.
My just take is you don't have to go to university to be intelligent or college to be intelligent. So.
Zuckerberg went to an Ivy League college too.
Yeah, and he was a legacy. So let's keep going. That's why he was able to sleep and miss class to create Face of Books.
Well, KG, I could say I see the same persistence between what I see the downfall of America, same persistence with the Black and the Democrat people. In the same.
What do you mean? What do you mean education? Because I have a master's. What do you have?
Same.
I was about to say, Black women are the highest degree holders in this country.
I'm not talking about education. I'm talking about the persistence. I see you guys with either the LGBT community or the Black or some.
Now you're talking about 1% of the population. Now you're talking about 1% of the population. We don't even need.
No, I'm talking about the consistency I see with the so-called.
Are you saying that all the LGBT? I know you ain't saying all the LGBTQ on the Democratic Party because we just watched Christy's own husband bounces uneven titties all around the TikTok. Okay.
Why does Grindr crash every time there's Republicans in town?
Literally, Mike Johnson.
Wait, y'all just missed something that he said. I don't know if y'all caught that.
I didn't catch it. Go ahead, bring it back.
I pay attention to words because words have meaning. And he said you Black Americans. So you're not Black?
I said you so-called. Listen, you need this.
So you literally just said
the word Black. The word
I
Black.
see a problem with the Black Americans. So you're not including yourself in that?
Listen, I said the so-called Black because I don't do
then
Black.
I need you to give back everything that the Black Americans gave you. So you need to give back your citizenship. You need to give back your right to actually go into the front door of establishments.
Your
you
air
need
conditioning.
to give back your air conditioning, your windshield wipers, an ironing board, your internet. Yeah, Wi-Fi. If you have, I'm sure your grandmother has a security system. You need to put that shit back.
She only got it so he can stop stealing it from her.
Cell phones. You need to give back all research on blood quantum, the entire surgery of getting an appendectomy. You also need to give back open heart surgery. You should not get any type of blood transfusion.
Give back your Viagra.
Well,
I don't know if Black women did it.
Well, let me tell you this: they were never Black American. They were just simple American. That's it.
No, they were Black. No, they were Black.
No such thing as they were simple American. That's it.
Sir.
You forgot
do
the
you
cheer
know
in
what
the
Jim
video
Crow
game.
was? Sir, do you
forgot
know
the
what
cheer in the video game.
Sir? Do you know what Jim Crow is?
Yeah.
Okay, so if there were no Black Americans, how could Jim Crow exist? If we're just all Americans, my nigga.
Well, you see, the Jim Crow is the next scenario. It's just like what you guys are doing
No.
today.
What about redlining?
You just said everybody was Black after the 1960s. So what are you talking about?
You gotta pick a struggle.
You guys trying to do today? You guys trying to mix up Black.
You gotta pick a struggle. What's it gonna be?
I just wanted to hear what your pro stance was. I was very interested. I'm not trying to gang up on you. I really am curious to see, like you said that you agreed with the amazing things that this administration has done for BLK people. And I would love to hear what your perception is, like what those things are.
Well, HBC university.
I got some pent up from straight frustration.
We
funded
Smitty live.
Biden funded
Trump,
those.
Thank you.
I just
Smitty.
wanted
I
to show the
appreciate it.
freaks on the right real quick.
Trump gave HBC money for life. They don't even
No,
have to go back.
They receive less
Love
money
you, Smitty.
underneath
That's a lie.
Trump's administration. They were receiving billions with a B, and Trump reduced it to millions with an M.
Okay, but this was consistent. It's not like you have to go ask
No.
government.
The billions were consistent. He undid the billions of consistency and gave them $2 million. Now, I'm going to tell you something that's going to make you laugh. Did you know it cost about $2 million for Howard to just renovate one hall? So, yeah, they were getting $16 billion from Biden. But 2 million. Oh my God. So
divided amongst how many universities?
Like what, 15, 20?
I think it's over 25.
But 16 billion is
money.
you get. Yeah.
What do you think that Donald Trump is going to do for you?
Donald Trump is going to do for me? He's going to make America's
We do not
great
care.
again.
All righty then. Back on motherfucking track, okay?
No, I wanted to. You fun, yo, Jess. I'm telling you, you are hilarious. I was not expecting that, but I wanted to
that shit was
hear.
funny.
I wanted to hear what he was going to say. I genuinely wanted to because the delusion of some of his supporters. Like if they were honest, I could respect it, but
They're
the
not
delusion
honest.
is what gets me.
He be on. You can catch him on Smitty panels early in the mornings. Okay.
They just be bored. They don't have nothing else to do. So this is like entertainment to them. I feel like they're not listening to shit we're saying. They're just a waste of time and breath.
Just like they need attention. They need a lot of attention. They're not getting it at home. He whispering in the basement so his grandma don't hear that he support Trump because he gonna get his ass whooped. I'm sick of him. I am sick of him because I really wanted to play this video and they just here to get you off your shit. And they have nothing to contribute. They go back and forth. They're not consistent with their rhetoric. You black, then you're not black. I'm so-called black. You blacks. Get out of here. Okay? There's $100 to come back. And I know you ain't got it. So that's how I keep the riffraff. It's $50 to drop. And it's $100 when somebody pay to drop somebody. And it's $100 to come back. So that's how I keep the riffraff off. Every now and then we'll have a Republican and be like, I'm sending 100. I'm this and I'm that. And they get these dick fights. But for the most part, it keeps them away. Okay. It's like raid. One roach may get away one every now and then, but for the most part, you got them. I wanted to play this video. We watched it the other night, but quite a few people went in there. But let me, Notorious, let me get your thoughts before I play it, because I'm pretty sure you came in about King Money and not necessarily
Hey, Queen. I wanted to apologize for the black men out there. We keep letting y'all down as a collective with this nonsense. I do want anybody that's a black Trump supporter to think about how come one of the only countries that said slavery wasn't the greatest tragedy to humankind was the United States. So when they say that Trump is helping black people, how come the guy he hired voted to say, no, slavery ain't that bad? And for you to be a black man caping for that is ridiculous.
Disgusting. Yeah, exactly. And Israel and EU, but like they should. Anyways, here we go, you guys.
Nobody can.
And then I'll stop it like here and there so we can kind of like add, because it's like 11 minutes, but it's an easy 11-minute watch. Here we go. I thought it was gonna take a while, but no.
Something is happening in hip-hop right now that nobody can fully explain. Rappers who built their entire careers on being anti-establishment are suddenly lining up behind a president that most of them publicly hated just 5 years ago.
So ain't nobody gonna perform for Donald Trump, huh? Which one of you jigaboo ass niggas gonna be the first one to do it?
Now everybody's entitled to their own political opinion, but it begs the question, why now? And why so publicly? In 2018, Nicki Minaj went on social media and talked about how she came to the United States illegally at 5 years old. She directly called out Trump's family separation policy.
I couldn't imagine a little child going through all of that, trying to get to another country because they didn't have money in their country, or whether you're fleeing from war, whatever it is, and then being taken away from the one person that makes you feel comfort, that is what really raised my eyebrows. I was like, this is something about this doesn't sit right in my spirit.
Now, fast forward to January 2026, the same woman is standing inside the Treasury Department holding Donald Trump's hand, calling herself his #1 fan. And then Trump gave her the $1 million gold card, which he says fast tracks your immigration visa. But what he's not telling you is the gold card is basically worthless. A Homeland Security official told New York Times that the gold card was basically a novelty item with no legal standing. Plus, Nicki has already been a permanent resident for almost 20 years. It just doesn't make sense. And then Snoop Dogg in 2017 threatened to blacklist any rapper who touched the Trump stage. But then in 2025, he performed at the Crypto Ball to celebrate Trump's inauguration. See, when I started digging,
I guess he the jigaboo that's gonna get up there and perform for him first.
Amen.
I guess it would be you.
So she couldn't even vote for him? She couldn't even vote for him?
But you supporting him.
Nah.
I'm trying to enjoy
can't
me
vote.
getting my nails done, but this is aggravating.
That's crazy. I didn't even think about that. Like, you're supporting Trump, but you can't vote. You're not a citizen. Yeah. What the hell?
And she can't be a citizen because of her husband.
God damn.
That part.
It's giving self-sabotage. This is crazy.
into this, I found something that goes back way further than MAGA, further than politics. I found a business strategy that's been running for almost 40 years. My search led me to a book that Trump wrote in 1987, where he basically lays out exactly how he operates. And when you read it, you realize he's been running the same playbook on the music industry for decades. In chapter 2 of The Art of the Deal, he lays out exactly how he approaches every negotiation, relationship, and transaction in his life. He writes, leverage is the biggest strength you can have.
I see everybody talking about how Nicki hurt them, Snoop hurt them, because you go from y'all go to Smurder was the case that they gave me, if the police and all this, to literally tap dancing. And it just lets you know either how money can change you, or the things that will change you. Because I don't even know if it was just the money, because you was making money.
Well, people forget
leverage.
a very important part of Snoop Dogg's history is the deep-rooted misogyny, because then you have songs about ain't no fun if the homies can't have none, which is essentially talking about grape culture and taking away the actual ownership of someone's body, and the fact that Trump is being accused of all of these things in the files that won't get released. It's kind of like your homie. Like y'all have the same sort of mindset when it comes to different things. So I'm not surprised.
And it's always the leverage thing. Like, Trump has been good. If you look at the Wu-Tang rap music, West Coast, they would always big him up. So if you notice, every black celebrity has said he's done something for them. He freed Larry Hoover. He got my homie apart, and Lil Wayne got out of jail. So he's great at doing that. We're using leverage with I helped your friend, so now you got to support me.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Tenderoni.
I'm sorry. And not only that, he fails to forget that we supported him all through that whole murder was the case. Oops, sorry. M was the case scenario. Black people had his back through all that. And while he was fearing for being locked up and sent to the clink, we held him down. It even gave him opportunities after the fact, when these people would have blacklisted him up and down after that. So yeah.
Go ahead, KGI.
Oh, I was just going to point out that with the pardons and stuff like that, one, Wu-Tang has Method Man. Most of the Wu-Tang, they don't support this dude, and they never did. But it was interesting because the GZA and Method Man both were being interviewed, and they said, I think they think that black people are stupid because they think that you can just put celebrities out there and every black person will follow them. And I think that shows how dumb they think we are.
Direct quote. And the Jizz is a literal genius. So he said that from the beginning.
The RZA supports him. So just so we're clear, there are Wu-Tang members that do support Trump.
Yeah, but let's look at RZA.
Not the
how close
RZA.
is he to the dude? Well, RZA actually tracks with RZA. That actually really tracks with him.
The title is Why Rappers Can't Say No to Trump. All right, here we go, y'all.
Relationship, and transaction in his life.
Hold on, let me bring it back.
For decades. In chapter 2 of The Art of the Deal, he lays out exactly how he approaches every negotiation, relationship, and transaction in his life. He writes, leverage is the biggest strength you can have. Leverage is having something the other guy wants, or better yet, needs, or best of all, simply can't do without. So basically, you find what somebody needs and use it to create loyalty. But why rappers? And why would he need leverage from any musician? Well, the answer is influence. Since 1989, Trump has been name-dropped in over 300 rap songs. Rick Ross mentioned him in 9 different songs. Nas referenced him 7 different times. Migos, Young Thug, Lil Wayne, Raekwon, they all threw around Trump's name the same way they do with cars and luxury brands. Rappers were saying things like, stacking paper like Trump, and guess who's the black Trump? And I'm Donald Trump in a white tee. But here's the part that nobody ever puts together.
Nigga, just be you. Why you want to be the white man? I'm him, but with Nikes on, with Air Force Ones. I'm him with an earring. Bitch, what are we? I'm him with dreads.
Trump's poor, but Trump is poor.
Yep. But he's always been equated to status and to wealth. And black and rappers, even when they don't have shit to their name, they've always wanted to be equated with that. So
the proximity to white teeness is a hell of a drug.
Because that may be the thing that they can't live without. Like Harriet Tubman, some people didn't want to be freed. Some people said I could have freed a lot more slaves if they knew they were slaves. Their mentality has, their psychological, their psyche has already been captured. It's gone. You know, you think I'm in the house. I'm next to Kendi, Steve and Django. Like, they don't want to go. And if you try to leave, they'll snitch on you just to look good for their master. And I say there because they ain't never mind. Unhealed trauma. You don't want to unpack some shit. You don't want to unpack some shit your mama taught you or some shit you seen your mama do for the proximity of whiteness. You embody it. And like I said, when we talk about unpacking trauma and healing, a lot of people don't want to say that, yeah, maybe my mama was wrong, because you do still love your parents for the most part. And nobody wants to unpack that trauma because you would have to admit that she was fucking up. But we're all humans. We're all somebody's child. Even your mom was somebody's child. Like, everything is, we're not perfect, and we're not gonna do everything the right way. So even your mama fuck up too, and your daddy. Well, we know daddy be fucking up, but yeah. So
Trump wasn't just a name that rappers dropped in songs. He was actually a mover and shaker in the music business itself. Back in the 80s and 90s, Trump owned multiple casinos in Atlantic City. Trump Plaza, Trump Castle, and the Trump Taj Mahal.
And
Atlantic City was the East Coast Vegas, and Trump's properties were at the forefront for live entertainment. One of their main budget items was concerts and shows. Mike Tyson was fighting at Trump properties. Major artists like James Brown and the Rolling Stones, they performed. In the late 80s and 90s, Trump's casinos were a pretty big gig.
How you bringing in all that money and all these people and still bankrupt them? But whatever.
But the bridge between Trump and specifically hip-hop was none other than Russell Simmons, the co-founder of Def Jam Records and one of the pioneers of hip-hop as an industry. And for over 30 years, he was one of Donald Trump's closest friends.
And I'd been his friend. I'd been back and forth to Mar-a-Lago on his plane so many times. I've been on his helicopter so many times. I was there on his first date with Melania. I mean, I've always been his friend until...
Coming from where Melania come from, what do y'all think that first date looked like? And why was you there?
Well, we all know Russell likes...
to watch.
To purchase. Yeah, and to purchase children.
Allegedly in Minecraft. But where is
Kimura
Russell?
Was 16. I don't care. Kimura was 16.
True. That is a fact. That is a fact.
He ran for president. Instantly.
You were on his first date with Melania?
Yeah.
And this matters because Russell Simmons was a gateway for him. Trump got a feature on Method Man's album in 98, and in 94, Trump and Marla Maples appeared on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Thank you for ruining my life.
Ashley!
What did you do?
Everybody's always blaming me for everything.
Trump became a part of hip-hop's culture, and he was walked in by one of hip-hop's most powerful figures. Now, eventually, Russell Simmons cut Trump off as soon as he ran for president.
He was always very kind to me, to my brother. He's a very likable person. But I just don't think he's a suitable person for presidency, right?
But it was too late.
Because at the end of the day, they know who he is. And they know the type of man that he is shouldn't have that type of power.
Yep, that's exactly what I was going to say. They know who he is, and I think a lot of these people have, he's got stuff on them. They've stayed at his towers, they've stayed in his hotels in Vegas, right? And we know what old Epi boy was doing, right? Recording, and they were best of buds. So I'm sure he took a page out of those books.
And also, too,
Is that Al Reynolds?
I don't know who that is.
Yep.
A Star Jones ex-husband. He was on the show with Funky Dineva and Claudia Jordan. TGIF. Is that Al Reynolds?
Lisa know all her shit, okay?
You got an instant follow from me when you said you gave out the note. I was like, girl, she know her shit. I love her.
Okay, she came in on her first statement. I was like, girl, let me follow you. Also, too, like you said, the recording. Roy Cohen, when he tried to get the government to give them a certain amount of money to build somewhere that they shouldn't be building, it was not going to be profitable. They pulled some blackmail out on him. This is in The Apprentice, the movie The Apprentice. And he was like, this is what you got to do. When they don't do what you need to do, you find leverage on them. So Roy Cohn, who taught him everything, taught him all of this shit. Everything that's in the art of the deal, Roy taught him, even though he ended up betraying him at the end. So if you betray your right-hand man and the one that put you in the door and gave you the access and gave you the game, you will turn on anybody.
Didn't even go to his funeral.
Yeah. And then his wife, he'll turn on anybody. Your wife, your kids, whoever don't get in motherfucking line, it's a no. It's going to be a no for you. And they know that he has all these things. So, and he already probably use it in day-to-day life, when they need a favor. But for him to be president and have all of that power, he could really ruin a lot of lives or puppeteer a lot of people.
But he's the puppet, though. Like, the thing is, Donald Trump, the reason all of his casinos went bankrupt, he allegedly in Minecraft.
Mm-hmm. On episode 7.
On episode, 7-8. So he, according to some really good sources, and I know these people personally, so I'm gonna tell you straight up, he was already being investigated on a RICO charge because he was in bed with La Cosa Nostra, allegedly, on Minecraft on episode 7-8. He also owed the Russian people who are in a conglomerate a lot of money as well. Everything he's done has been a grift. His father was already in bed with them because that's how he was able to obtain all of his housing, like all the real estate thing. So he owed these people money. When I say money, I mean millions. And he ain't have it. So everything he's done, he operates just like every mob. Every single mob. And the way he's doing business, think about the ballroom. Okay, so typical mob, the way the mob does, like, alleged money laundering, allegedly on Tuesdays, every other, right? Is that you inflate the cost of your building materials. And that way you can funnel your money through and you wash it. At the exact same time, you never intend to finish building.
Yeah.
It's just a way to funnel money into the different shadow corporations and shadow companies that you have, in order to keep the IRS off your back. Remember, he said, I haven't paid taxes. That's not a joke. He wasn't lying.
Yeah.
He's telling the truth. He's running a mob scheme right now because he still owes all these MFers money. And he got to pay them. And we're seeing that because Putin got some compromise on him, allegedly, according to some alphabets. they got a lot of compromise on him. And that's why he knows about the way to leverage dirt to get you to comply.
Yeah. Fazia Creations, welcome in. How are you? Hello. 14,041, Saji. Try to
Hey, W.
you out there tapping the fuck out of that hole, okay? That thing move fast.
It does. I'm like, I'm making up for the whole 2 years.
Shout out to you. I love you. Thank you so much. I appreciate everybody that's tapping. Like, we are literally at what, 154K. So just please drop some crowns in the chat for yourself. We are almost done with our goal for tonight. We only have 927 left in tonight's daily goal. Okay. Give me a follow if you've not done so. Tap the screen. We got 30 crowns as well. So make sure you're showing some love to our amazing panel. Amazing women and Mr. Tenderoni himself. Thank you so much. I'm gonna continue to play it. So every now and then I do gotta stop it just because of, you know, if I play it all, the tube.
Late, Trump already got what he wanted out of him. The next connection really surprised me because nowhere was Trump more connected to the music industry than with Michael Jackson. What most people don't realize is how close Trump and Michael actually were. They met at Madison Square Garden in '88, and in 1990, Michael was at the grand opening of the Trump Taj Mahal. And Trump said something that I want you to remember for later. He said, if I ever needed him, he'd always be there. Very loyal to his friends. That same month, they were flying together on private jets. They traveled in a motorcade together. And in 1994, Michael rented out an apartment in Trump Tower while he was recording the History album.
Uh-oh.
He was living floors below the Trump penthouse and would actually watch TV with his family. Michael even mentioned Trump's name in his song called Money. So now Trump has another high-profile friend in the bag. But who wouldn't want to be friends with the...
I think with Michael, it could have, because they talked about Michael having an addiction, and TMZ has a documentary coming out about like who's really responsible for his unaliving. And they talked about the addiction that he had. So I wonder if it had anything to do with that. Because he was, you know, he was cleared on all the other shit.
Oh my God.
Andy! Oh my God! That is so cute! Maybe want to go to a little carnival. Thank you, Andy. Drop some crowds for Andy in the chat. Let's go. I appreciate it. W fucking Andy. Y'all, we gonna hit some goals tonight. I believe it.
greatest entertainer of all time. But the next connection is where the waters really start to get muddy. From 1997 on, Trump and Diddy were everywhere together. The U.S. Open, the grand opening of Diddy's restaurant, Justin's, Diddy's 29th birthday party. Trump also attended one of Diddy's infamous white parties in the Hamptons. The two were tight.
I love Diddy. You know, he's a good friend of mine. He's a good guy. Is he a good guy?
I don't want to answer that question.
Oh, wow. I think he's a good guy. I'm going to stick up for him.
The point is, by 2014, Trump had spent nearly 3 decades building relationships with the most powerful people in music. He was their landlord. He was their casino host, their party buddy, their symbol of wealth. And not only that, everyone loved him. But then he ran for president, and everything changed.
They ain't like that one.
I am officially running for president of the United States.
Could he actually win?
No freaking way.
Trump will not be president. Trump will never be elected president of the United States.
We're not going to be president.
They should have put out the clips of Rubio, Kristi Noem, Pam Bondi, Tulsi Gabbard,
JD Vance.
Yeah. Talking about he a lunatic, he a Yahtzee, he's incompetent. I'm a never Trumper.
Don't forget about Lady Lindsey Graham.
No, they went from never Trumper to forever Trumper. You know what I'm saying? It real quick. And it ain't just money. Because he didn't have no goddamn money until he got up in there. Leverage. Allegedly in Minecraft.
People want power.
Huh?
I was saying people want power. The fact that somebody could disrespect your wife, your child, call you everything but the child of God, and then you turn around and bow down to him to be in his cabinet, people's proximity to power is sickening.
Yep. They'll give up anything for it. What's the point of gaining the world if you lose your soul? Because you have a bunch of white folks looking at black folks because they been done sold they soul. And they looking at us like, why y'all still happy? I have everything. You have nothing. Why are you smiling? Why are you making jokes? Why are you enjoying life? I have to take that from you because this is not supposed to be how it feels. I'm so empty inside, and nothing you do, no matter how many women you fuck, not how many times they sick your duck, how many children you eat allegedly in Minecraft on episode 32, you'll never have a soul and you'll never be happy. I don't know if anybody in here watches American Horror Stories. If you put a 1 in the chat if you've seen American Horror Stories, The Coven. Particularly in The Coven, it's a white woman and she's about to lose like her powers. And she put on, is it somebody Baba? Wooly Baba? Anybody know the name? It's a spirit in New Orleans. And yes, my fave. That's one of my faves too. And she has to sacrifice something to be able to get her powers back, right? Pretty much had to sell your soul. And she did what she had to do. And he said, I can't grant you your wish. You're like, why not? He said, because you have no soul to give. Imagine being that fucked up that the spirit can't even take your soul because you ain't got none. Papa Legba. Thank you, girl. I fucked that all the way up then. Papa Legba. Yes. Papa Legba was coming to she conjured him up trying to get this, and she had to sacrifice something, but she don't have a soul, which means she will cross anybody over. You don't have no soul to take, and that's sad. Of course, she was a white teen woman. But that's sad that you don't even have a soul for the spirits to take to give you nothing for it. He didn't have anything to take. Yeah. He didn't have anything to take because she has nothing. Not even a soul. And I thought that was deep and that was real. The way they wrote that, I thought that was dope. All right, here we go.
Incompetent buffoon being the most powerful man on earth.
I humbly and gratefully accept your nomination for the presidency of the United States.
Brace for impact. New York Times now saying the chance of a Trump presidency is 92%. Brace for impact.
Right now, a historic moment. We can now project the winner of the presidential race. CNN projects Donald Trump wins the presidency.
This man is arrogantly marching us towards fascism.
He's a race-baiting, xenophobic, religious bigot.
You're not dead and you haven't gone to hell. This is your life now. This is your life.
Trump's game plan was started.
They've been protesting this motherfucker.
By the time he was in office, most of Trump's mentions in rap songs were negative. YG and Nipsey Hussle dropped FDT, and dozens of artists started sending cease and desist letters demanding Trump stop playing their music at rallies. Trump's strategy of having influential friends wasn't quite working the way he thought. He needed a new game plan. Now, the first rapper to come out in full support of Trump was Kanye. But he doesn't really count because Kanye, he just goes against the grain just to go against the grain.
that's his friend.
He does shock value just for the hell of it. And even Trump distanced himself from him when Kanye became a liability to his image. So even that relationship was transactional. But Trump's real game plan came around the end of his first term. By 2020, Trump had lost most of his entertainment industry support. But remember, Trump doesn't need friends. He needs leverage. And on his way out of the White House in 21, he found the most powerful leverage the music industry has ever seen.
And new this morning, ahead of leaving the White House, President Trump has issued his final list of presidential pardons and commutations. Other notable names on the list include rappers Lil Wayne and Kodak Black.
And if you look at...
Do they look familiar? There they go. There they go.
Who got him? It looks random, but if you follow the music industry, it's not random at all. Lil Wayne got a full presidential pardon. Wayne had pleaded guilty to possessing a firearm as a convicted felon. He was facing 10 years in prison. But ever since Trump pardoned him, he's been showing support, publicly endorsing him. Now, Lil Wayne's attorney told the New York Times that the weapons charge wasn't a reason for Lil Wayne's support. But in the same breath, he said it may have ultimately been a factor. His own lawyer basically admitted the connection while technically denying it. Then you got Kodak Black, Kodak Black was serving 46 months for falsifying firearm purchase forms. And then Trump gave him a commutation which lowered his sentence, and he was released immediately. Since then, Kodak has shown loyalty.
You see his handler walking with him?
Nonstop, appearing at Trump rallies, rapping on Trump anthem songs.
Trump a real one, you know, be Gemini's. And so Trump know what's up. I'm gonna be both us Gemini's. His birthday too.
Bitch, you know how? Hold on. You know how like a girl just get to start dating somebody new and she be like, well, you know, he a real one. Like we both Gemini.
That was hilarious. Right? Good to me shit. That's hilarious.
Oh my God.
That nigga
Kicking his damn feet, girl. Kicking his feet.
Let me run it back just a little bit so y'all can see, y'all. I'm hollering.
Trump a real one, you know, be Gemini's. And so Trump know what's up. I'm gonna be both us
You know he
Gemini's.
crossing his legs.
They
swinging. And they swinging.
Okay. Hold on. That one leg be swinging like this. You know it be going like this, bitch. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. We both Gemini. It's like our astrology, you know, like our signs match.
Smiling ear to ear.
Okay. That is crazy.
Now, Kodak, he's Haitian, right? And even when Trump was making comments about Haitians eating cats and dogs, Kodak still stood behind him. But that's how deep the loyalty runs when someone can keep you out of jail. Now, someone you might not know, Desiree Perez, also got a full pardon. She was the CEO of Roc Nation, Jay-Z's company. She was pardoned for a narcotics conspiracy conviction. Now, why would a Roc Nation executive randomly get a presidential pardon? Now, most recently, Trump pardoned NBA YoungBoy on gun charges, but this next one was really the tipping point. Michael Harry O'Harris is another hip-hop mogul that the average person may not be familiar with, but he co-founded Death Row Records with Suge Knight and sold drugs so he can make money to start businesses. And in 2021, Trump got him released from jail and eventually fully pardoned him. Now, Harry O has deep ties and a lot of respect in the music industry as the co-founder of Death Row Records. But guess who's running Death Row now?
Boom. I remember hearing about that. Yeah. Snoop
Go back.
Go back a little bit.
There goes that leverage. Yes.
2017.
Let's run it big. Hold on. I mean, yeah, let's so you want to
This
introduce
one
them.
was really the tipping point. Michael Harry O'Harris is another hip-hop mogul that the average person may not be familiar with, but he co-founded Death Row Records with Suge Knight and sold drugs so he can make money to start businesses. And in 2021, Trump got him released from jail and eventually fully pardoned him. Now, Harry O has deep ties and a lot of respect in the music industry as the co-founder of Death Row Records. But guess who's running Death Row now? In 2017, Snoop threatened to roast any rapper who performed for Trump.
So ain't nobody gonna perform for Donald Trump, huh? Which one of you jigaboo ass niggas gonna be the first one to do it? I'm waiting. I'm gonna roast the fuck out of one of you Uncle Tom.
Not you at the house roasting yourself.
Which one of you niggas gonna do it first? Osby's the one that's performs for himself.
Yeah,
Same year, he released a music
Oh
video.
my God, y'all. When I tell you guys, it's the reason why we don't say the B word in here. The B word followed by the ROKE. Your time, your brain doesn't know, and the universe doesn't know, like when you playing and when you're not. Right? When he was saying that last part, Osby, you know, you are manifesting that, whether you fucking knew it or not. Cause you're right, Osby, you do's-be.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Susie McClusey, welcome in. Dr. Ennis, thank you for the Daily Heart Me. Dub, y'all. Thank you for the popular. I appreciate it. Thank y'all for being in here. Camilla, thank you. He put it in the atmosphere. Erica, welcome in. Hey, love.
Hey.
Okay, so I'm gonna but that was crazy. I just wanna
Ass niggas for doing it. Which one of you niggas gonna do it first? Osby's the one that performs for himself.
The same year, he
Damn.
released a music video where he pointed a gun at a clown dressed as Trump.
Oh, no, we can't show
But
that.
after Michael Harry O'Harris gets clemency from Trump, Snoop's tone starts to shift. By 2024, he's telling the Sunday Times, I have nothing but love and respect for Donald Trump.
Boy, you sound like Jimmy Dale Collins. I got nothing but love and respect for him.
Let me pray with you.
No, but I got nothing but love.
Not you went from Schmurder was a case that they gave me, and which one of you jigaboos to I got nothing but love for you, baby. I know that nigga did. And your girl's looking like a gangster.
What do they say? There's one step from hate to love, or what? How does that?
There's a
go?
thin line between love and hate.
I guess.
I know, right? Nasty work. Thank y'all for putting those fruits in the chat, y'all. Drop a couple crowns if you can. Especially when y'all see anything like that, y'all.
And in January 2025, Snoop performs at Trump's inaugural crypto ball in Washington, D.C. The same man who threatened to
And they made you DJ at the same time. You got DJ your own shit and sing at the same time.
Dance for me.
Right?
Dance for me.
We ain't paying for your crew. We just paying for you. Ooh, Lord.
You get a table with a tablecloth on it.
That's it. That's it. That's all you get. Oh my God. It's a small table too. Oh shit, my bad, y'all.
to roast any rapper who performed for Trump. And what was Snoop's response for getting all the backlash? He said, he ain't done nothing wrong with me. He has done only great things for me.
And then recognize too, they only care about themselves. It's always for me,
Exactly.
for me. What about your family that you put in danger? What about the rest of the community that got you to where the fuck you are? Who was the hoes that was actually dropping it like it's hot? That got you to where you at?
Then he claimed that he did all this stuff for the black community. He did it where he could help the black community. But where's the receipts? Where's all this? Where's this money that you did this? You sold your soul for? Well, because a lot of people was like, you could have kept that fucking money that you did for that, because all that was being a detriment to the black community.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't need you to do that to help the black community.
Maybe he need to get with Saji so he
else.
can possibly find some receipts, because right now I don't see them.
I don't see them. I mean,
What
where is
receipts?
this check?
Yeah.
Where's this big ass check that you got to help the black community?
Mm-hmm. Oof. Oof.
In other words, leverage. I scratch your back, you scratch my back. Let's call it the Trump loyalty program.
Sean Diddy Combs.
Right.
Would you consider pardoning him?
You know, I was very friendly with him. I got along with him great. But when I ran for office, he was very hostile.
He said some not so nice things about you,
Yeah,
sir.
and
Yes.
it's hard. I don't know. It's more difficult. It makes it more, I'm being honest,
Yeah.
it makes it more difficult to do.
Now, the pardon strategy only.
Thank you guys for what up, Short Skirt. Thank y'all for showing love to the panel, you guys. Amazing individuals on the panel tonight. And I just want to say thank y'all. So definitely please show them some love.
only works for rappers with legal troubles. But what about the rappers who just need a check? 50 Cent said Trump's team offered him $3 million to perform at the Madison Square Garden rally.
Is it true Donald Trump tried to give you money to endorse him one time?
Yeah, it was offered me $3 million.
To perform?
At the RNC or this past Sunday?
This past Sunday.
At $3 million. And then they offered you money for the Republican National Convention too, right?
He turned it down, but the offer of $3 million shows us what the going rate is for a major hip-hop cosign. Trick Daddy, he claimed on his radio show that Nelly got $1.5 million for performing at the inauguration. And Soulja Boy, he was seen flashing a bunch of cash after
Now that
performing
looking
at the
like a
crypto
real
bar.
tap dance.
Obama ain't never put no money in my pockets. Kamala ain't never put no money in my pockets.
Kamala,
Trump
bitch.
put money in my pockets.
For contrast now, at Obama's 2009 inauguration, the creative director said the artists were invited to perform and didn't get paid. So if Trump's team is paying above market rates for performances, that's a big incentive for artists, no matter what their political views are. And by the way, this isn't something new for Trump. The FEC confirmed in 2015 when he first announced that he was running for president, his campaign literally paid actors $50 each to attend the announcement.
Everybody's
Wear
a paid
t-shirt,
actor, bitch.
carry a
Even
sign,
King Money.
cheer. The Hollywood Reporter obtained the casting call email from a company called Extra Mile Casting. He was paying people to fake enthusiasm from day one.
Bitch, $50.
So you got struggling artists who need a check. You got rappers at the end of their career who need a check. And then you got the rappers who need to stay out of jail. I mean, hate it or love it, it's honestly genius. But there's one more piece to the puzzle. The one big, beautiful bill. Most A-list musicians make well over $500,000 a year. And Trump lowered the maximum tax rate from 40% to 37%. On top of that, he added an extra tax cut for people with LLCs and S-corps, which include rappers. Now, that's good news for all business owners, but for rappers making millions a year, they're saving hundreds of thousands in taxes. So when Nicki Minaj pledges $300,000 to donate to Trump-branded savings accounts, she's invested into a system that could return multiples of that in tax savings alone. Not to mention she gets to write off the $300,000 off her taxes too.
Nicki makes a lot of money, and she's generously stepping up. She's investing hundreds of thousands of dollars in Trump accounts to support the children.
So for every single one of these relationships follows the same formula. The same formula Trump literally wrote down in 1987. What does the artist want? Freedom. That's the pardons. Money. That's the performance fees and tax cuts. Relevance. That's the political platform and the White House access. And what does Trump want? Credibility. Specifically cultural credibility, but even more specifically, Black endorsement from famous rappers.
I have a great relationship with the blacks. I've always had a great relationship with the blacks.
Trump wrote in The Art of the Deal, you have to convince the other guy that it's in his best interest to make the deal. And that's the whole game. Every pardon, every payment, every gold card is Trump convincing an artist that
And the
standing next to
gold
him is
card
their
ain't even
investment.
real, y'all.
And for most of them, it is. Now, as another contrast, we can look at when Taylor Swift, she came out and endorsed Kamala Harris. She didn't get anything for it, as far as we know, but she risked alienating half of her audience for something that she believed in. But when rapper after rapper who previously condemned Trump, suddenly they show up at his events, performing at his parties, and every single one of them has received something in return, at some point, we got to start asking questions. It's kind of ironic because rapping, singing, and writing music is one of the purest forms of art. But in the first line of Trump's book, he says, I don't do it for the money. I do it to do it. Deals are my art form. And Trump's been making deals in the music industry
He get
since
off
the
on
80s, all the way back to his friendship with Michael Jackson. Now, we'll never know if Trump was genuinely friends with Michael. But right before Michael died, there was an email chain by a group of men that were definitely not Michael's friends. Now, the public was never supposed to see these emails, but I got access. And I break them all down in this next video here. So go watch that one next, and I'll see you guys over there. Until next time. Peace.
Who want to go first, Chad?
Me, please.
Yes, go ahead, Lisa.
One of the other interesting things about this clip, and I remember watching it and being like, I knew I was onto something, but I just couldn't back it up with anything. So the proverb essentially is, and this was featured in Black Panther, so if anyone watched that movie, they'll know it. But the child that doesn't feel the warmth of the village will burn it down and won't be able to tell the difference. Like they're looking for it. Basically, it's saying that if they want acceptance, they'll go anywhere to get it, whether it's to their harm or not, right? So when they were saying in this particular clip how the clip of Soulja Boy, oh, Obama never put no money in my pockets, or so there's this silo of Black entertainers that have not been used for, let's say, clout, or their social status isn't, or their public perception isn't squeaky enough to fit a political candidate's marketing campaign or outreach strategy or whatever the case is, right? And then also you think about when Gloria Gaynor finally was invited to receive an honor at the Kennedy Center, but and she was honored by Trump and not by another president. People were bashing her like, you should have pulled away from that. I know this is a big honor, but because of who you're receiving it from, you should have stepped away from protests or whatever the case is, right? And Nelly performing, oh, I support the troops, I love the troops, and I support this government, and blah, 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 blah. No. That segment of Black entertainers I find very interesting, and I wish somebody would do a case study on this. The entertainers that don't quite reach super high popularity or don't quite have the current social capital or social relevancy, and can be used as a public pawn, they'll leash onto any time they can be validated by a political force because of that proximity to power. Soulja Boy has never been a political person. Him jumping to support or tap dance for Trump is because he was looking for validation, because I remember at that time, Soulja Boy was being clowned online on social media. And people were like, oh, Soulja Boy's not relevant. Soulja Boy always crashing out. That's the only reason why he ends up on the blogs, etc., right? And then Nelly, people are like, Nelly is cooked. Nelly is old. Nelly haven't been relevant. Nelly is not in the top 5 of the Midwest, etc., right? And then with Gloria Gaynor has been a recording artist for several decades. And the fact that every Kennedy Center honor went on without even mentioning her name for consideration, they're thirsty for validation outside. So I don't know how to wrap this up together, but I found that very interesting. It's always the people on the outskirts in the Black community, people who are not relevant, or people who are not popular, people who are not hot right now. As soon as they get the opportunity to be honored or platformed by a political figure, they jump on it. They don't care who it was. And then their argument is, I've always been political. No, you haven't. Or your image has never been something that they could use, a politician. So why would they use you? Nelly, you was swiping credit cards down women's cheeks. Why would they use you in a political campaign?
Right.
Soulja Boy, you have so many DV cases and lawsuits. Why would they use you?
Yeah, I don't think Camilla is a op. I think something may have been misunderstood in the chat. Camilla.
No, she put in the comments. She put in when you were like asking for like giving to the apps for your goal. She put, damn, what do you need that for? Coffee? That's why people were calling.
I thought when she said the $50 because Trump was paying people, because I haven't mentioned that in a while. But I thought she meant the $50. What is that for? Coffee.
Yeah, and when you look at Camila, she has no following. Like it's 0. I think it might be a bot account or someone's like troll account. But yeah, they just said to mute her, so all I did was mute her. I didn't block her.
Okay, no worries. I unmuted her just in case, just so she can let us know. Because I mean, she came in earlier and she wasn't talking. But I thought the $50 was like the $50 referring to the $50 that Trump was paying people to be a paid actor. And I was like, damn, what the fuck? What you gonna do with $50? I'm like, y'all setting out for $50? She's like, what's that for coffee? No, I'm not about Camilla. I don't think, were you being facetious? Who you voted for? Yeah, Jessica, that's what I was. Yeah, that's what she was referring to. Yeah, so I think, and because she was saying like he's gonna pardon them, because I was going up to look at the comments from Camilla. So I think
you can't even fill your gas for $50 anymore.
Yeah, I'm like, I know exactly.
I don't even want to look at my tank.
Yeah.
Oh, but whenever Lisa's done, I did have my hand up to go after
I got you.
her.
I saw you. I got you, boo. Go ahead, Lisa. My bad.
Oh, I was done. Done.
Go ahead, Erica. Now.
I just wanted to say, I said a couple of things in the comments. Snoop has always been about the money, even with allegedly allegations tied back to Tupac. Tupac getting mad at Snoop for being too friendly with P. Diddy. Little things like that. If you're old school, then you know. So I'm not surprised. Nicki's always been a B word and not in a good way. So her just tap dancing for somebody else, something's mentally wrong with her. I'm not surprised. I never really liked her music anyways. I've always been a Cardi B fan. As far as Soulja Boy is concerned, that man literally was on Love and Hip Hop and making I think his name is Teddy from Next. His daughter, that was who Soldier was playing. Like he was cheating on her and stuff, and she's a single mom. So
Blackstreet. You talking about Teddy Riley?
Yeah. I said Next. I meant Blackstreet. Yeah. So he was clowning her. So he's always been a clown. That's why like he was popular back when I was like in middle school, and it was very short lived because he had no talent. As far as everybody else is concerned, you know, I've been saying it. Trump is always about himself. He's a draft dodger. He comes from a line of draft dodging, and using Black people as assets. I mean, it just ties back to history. When we were looking up on, it was like a couple of nights ago, we were looking up how much slaves just being an asset for America was. It was the equivalent to over 3 billion. And that wasn't even the labor we produced. Yes, it's 3 billion because we were considered like a fucking house.
1.7 trillion.
What? I need my money, bitch.
Yeah.
We got that much trillion in debt. Get that back and run me my motherfucking money.
Give us our reparations.
I asked ChatGPT how much reparations would be owed, just out of all the things. Hold
on real quick. Oh, yeah. Thank you for becoming a super fan, April. Remind me when we get over here to send you the link to the link, okay? You get a free month subscription to the link for becoming a super fan. Alrighty then. Yes, if you're a woman though, and you become a super fan and you're not an op, for it was for History Month, but you know we still here, okay? Because it's women every day. You get a free month of into the link with this community of women for us to be able to network, support each other's businesses. We can go live. It's encrypted, so we can say what the fuck we want. Don't have to worry about it being bananaed. It all stays in there. There are grant opportunities. Programs for like Black businesses as well, small businesses. So yes. Oh, hold on, Vimo. Drop some massive crowds in the chat. Keep dropping them crowds for Mickey, Ficky, April for the 25. I appreciate you. Oh no, I got some sounds, bitch. I don't need to be.
Oh my God!
Thank you. I appreciate it. Drop some crowds in the chat, y'all.
You just got a quarter tank of gas for your new class.
Okay, baby. Because
I'm still flat. Okay, sorry. Because I can't.
Go ahead.
Sorry. Oh man, I owe you a rose. I was just gonna say I ran it through the ChatGPT. I told it to include everything. Emotional damages, labor, redlining, GI Bill, everything. And ChatGPT ran it, and they said 700 trillion. So,
so basically, America is ours.
Literally. Right. So, according to the African American History Museum in DC, the labor brought the funds and everything that built the nation, that allowed them to be able to fight the Revolutionary War. And you have to remember, that's just from 1619 to 1790. Brought forth $1 trillion in today's money. That's what the enslaved provided. After that, you compound that by like 50. So that's how much we contributed to this country financially. Trillions of dollars. And if without enslaved Africans here, they would have not had enough money to fund any of like Civil War, none of that stuff. It was our work. So yeah, it's literally 1.7 trillion was just from 1619 to 1790.
That's what crazy as hell. And drop some crowns in the chat for Susie McClusey. Said for the $2 and said, let me get down in my little change periods, baby. Let me go in my little bosom, see what I got in there. Maybe them dollars is a little wet, but I'll take them, okay? I will take them. Go ahead, Susie. Welcome in. How are you?
Hey, I'm
America.
good. How are y'all? Hey, panel.
Blessed and highly favored.
Hey, Susie.
Hey, I had to come up here because first of all, these celebrities. But I also saw, I don't know if any of y'all see Funky Geneva on YouTube, but he just had a video, and because all the 90s stars, they are, like I said, they are falling faster than Mitch McConnell. Okay, y'all saw Chilli. And I'm sitting here like, Chilli, you should have sat there and ate your food. Okay, like I could have gone my entire life without knowing that you wanted to donate to President Pampers. Okay, like we was having a nice time in the 90s, and now you done fucked up the church's money. You get ready to go on tour. Then
no more.
Saul had to come in and try to save it. Like, well, what she meant to say, and it's like, no, like everybody just close your mouth. Just close your mouth
and get the fuck out the way before you get hit with this chancla, bitch, or this belt, depending on where it's coming from.
Right. And so what was so funny, because I didn't even know that they were going on tour until they were like, yes, TLC, Salt and Pepper, and In Vogue. And then they brought up a good point where I was like, Salt and Pepper. And then they were like, yeah, don't think I forgot what y'all tried to do to Spinderella. I was like, yeah, they did try to do Spinderella dirty.
Now they're going to start bringing up, shit, you're there fucking up.
Right. Everybody out there fucking up. So, but my point was, so his video was like, what? He was like, y'all think that we're going in more on Chilli than we are some of the black male celebrities. And he was like, maybe because we don't expect shit out of them. He was like, have you thought about that? Or whatever. But
I have a different thought on that. But yeah.
What you got?
No, I wanted you to finish your point, but I have a very interesting thought on that. Why
I'm so sorry, y'all.
The women.
Give me 1 second. I can't mute it real quick. Because I'm about to show y'all something whenever. But it's an ad. And they don't let me mute when I...
Instinct.
I don't mean...
Okay, go ahead. My bad.
So I think when people say, oh, well, oh my gosh, why do the BLK women get canceled? Like the Chris Michelles and Chilli and all of that stuff, right? And Stacey Dash versus the BLK men. The difference is the audience. Number one, at the very top of it is misogyny.
True.
So if it's anything aimed towards black women or BLK women, they love to dogpile onto it. The second component of that is, who is the financial community pouring into these artists? When you think about TLC, or you think about Stacey Dash's career, or you think about Tina Campbell from Mary Mary or Chrisette Michele, their demographics are largely BLK women. So when you're going against your overwhelming majority of support and they pull back, then of course you're not going to be as successful as you were before. The difference with Snoop and stuff, all of those black men were being held accountable. Like, they were getting called out. They were getting slammed. As a journalist, I was writing about all of this stuff as it was happening. So it's not like the backlash didn't happen. It's just that their audience was not as heavily powered by and run by BLK women. They were still getting backlash. Same thing with Nelly. I remember when the Nelly conversation happened and it was on a reality show with his wife, Ashanti. And he was going to go on tour. He was going on tour right after that. And all of the BLK women was like, oh, I'm selling my tickets, whatever the case is. However, misogyny at the very top, and then BLK women being the minority support system for Nelly did not cause the same dent that it would possibly cause for this upcoming The Icons tour. That's my thought. I land my plane.
That's true. I didn't think about that. I just, that's very true. But yeah, I mean, that makes sense, because I mean, we are the backbone of everything. And so, I mean, I guess it's just kind of like a slap in our face too, where it's like, how far I know you're not out there supporting him, and you think I'm gonna spend my little munties on you, my cointages, like my cointages,
cointages,
like my cointages, like my change
for you to give it to this motherfucker.
Right. And then you gonna sit there and be like, basically, she pulled it was a mistake. I hit the wrong button. And I was like, look, ma'am, you were older than me. And I'm sitting here like, you were grown. So you gonna sit here and play the I hit the wrong button. That's something I expect my mama to say. She gonna be 70 with her iPhone. I hit the wrong button. I don't know what I did.
My mom's in her 60s and she knows better.
Right.
My mom is in her 60s.
I got you, Bougie Lipper. I'm gonna drop We Are What's Left and I'm bringing you up.
Right. So, I mean, but I just thought it was a key. And I was like, you know what? I wish everybody would just shut their mouth. But like I said, I was like, y'all got a knack for fucking up the bag right before y'all get ready to go on tour. Like, I was like, you thought you was about to get paid.
I got a couple of videos that I want to show y'all, and then we're gonna hey, come on, you better level up. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you for showing love to the panel. Drop some crowns for April. I appreciate you. Y'all is acting up today, and I just want to say thank you. Y'all have no idea. Y'all saving a real nigga, okay?
Oh, your skin is glowing. Just so that you know, I need to make sure that all the Black women get a lot of praise. Y'all are all so beautiful. And Jessica, the skin is skinning. I am so proud. And don't forget, I will be hosting a live this weekend on plants that help you deal with problems.
I'll be there. When you said plants, I was already there.
Plants that what?
Help you deal with problems.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll be there.
Jess. KG, listen, that's why I came off the mic. As soon as I'm about to say something, KG said it. Y'all was like, babe, maybe you up here on your Bruce Leroy glow right now.
Thank you, y'all. I haven't been wearing makeup.
You know how I am about skin. You know how I'm about skincare. You know that's all I care about: skincare and naps.
I've been trying to get my skin together for y'all. You know, I can't be coming up here and looking at busted, especially when I'm not like wearing any makeup. I'm just kind of giving my skin a little break for a little bit. I was sick, and then I thought I was getting a little style, and I didn't want to put eyelashes and shadow all up in it. So I'm just like letting my baby breathe.
I want to shout out to other women too. I've seen all of you without makeup. Y'all look good.
You know, birds of a feather flock together.
Get you some mugwort. Put that on your eye if you think you're getting a sty.
Some
mugwort.
Oh,
mugwort.
Okay.
Let me write that down right now.
Okay.
Yeah. So what you do is you take mugwort, you chop it, put it into your oils, let it infuse, like heat it at a very low temperature. It will infuse into the oil. Put that on your eye. It will work.
Okay, well, I'm definitely gonna be looking at that because I was like, oh, you know, I look real little, and I haven't had anyone since I was a kid, and then I am like breaking out everywhere, and I've been panicking all like the last week. Of course, Google gonna tell you about to die, but they didn't tell me that this time. My mom said it could be stress. I'm like, I need like, I don't know if you can see it.
Damiana. Drink some Damiana tea that actually calms your nervous system. It's a natural sedative. It keeps you calm.
Girl, what time this live start on Saturday? Okay.
Yeah, I will go through all the crazy ass plants I grow, and I will teach you how to deal with your problems with plants.
How do you stop being a sangrona? How do you stop bleeding, KGR?
Okay, so that you can take some pennyroyal, like small doses of pennyroyal, along with mugwort tea.
How do you spell that?
Mugwort is MUGWART, mugwort, or WORT. It's very easy. It's technically a weed, but it's actually medicinal. Pennyroyal, PENNYROYAL, pennyroyal.
See, I was ashamed, y'all, to tell y'all that I'm like, damn, I'm breaking out everywhere because I'm so I'm sensitive about my skin, and I'm like breaking out everywhere. But I knew y'all would know. I know y'all would have some answers for me.
Look, we can't see it. It looks like you stay hydrated and you mind your business. Okay, that's all I'm seeing. That's it.
Yeah, it could be hormonal too.
Yeah, I was
that too.
I just went to my black dermatologist today. I'm like, baby, I should not be 47 with still having acne, and I'm taking my hormone replacement therapy, and I'm so happy. But
drink some mugwort tea, add a touch of rue. That will actually help calm all of that, because what's happening is that your body is basically fighting itself. Mugwort is a natural border, but at the other end of it, it actually calms your nervous system. It really gets your hormones back in place. Additionally, you can add a little bit of rue, which is a natural anti-inflammatory.
You do spell work?
Hold on, mugwort and rue.
Not brujeria.
Yes, I do spell work, ma'am. I am a hoodoo lady. I am a hoodoo
Bruja
lady.
and negrita. Okay, listen, mugwort and rue, right, KG?
Yes, ma'am. And if you're having any type of external breakout, if it has any like pus or pustules, you get some agrimony.
Oh, girl.
Put that into the bath. Like when you take a bath, you get a cheesecloth, you put some rue, hyssop, and agrimony. Those three. Rue,
Sounds too much like matrimony for me.
Hyssop, agrimony.
Backsage.
Agrimony is the shit. It is amazing. It is a natural anti-inflammatory as well as an antibacterial. All of these things have those controls. You put that in your bath. It also has protective sides to it. It protects you from evil. So you take a bath with those things. It reduces your hormone levels. It keeps you calm. They're all natural sex.
When is this up live? Because
Yeah, can you crush it and can you breathe it in?
Yeah, actually you can. And you can smoke but it's a tea. You can make a tea. I'll teach you guys how to do that.
Yes. Okay. Because I prefer herbal. I take very limited medications now, like down to like 3. And I don't want to go back. Because I'm struggling right now because I've been depressed. For I need some help.
Twin, I was just about to text you.
If you are having some depressive episodes, Damiana tea, Damiana, Damiana. That's like a girl's name, whatever.
Damiana tea.
Damiana tea, well, it's a natural sedative, but it also has some hallucinogenic sides to it. So it helps you get to that point where your mind is free. And it keeps you calm.
Hey, Bar.
And so it'll bring you down and it'll help you even out.
Wait a minute. What in the ayahuasca?
I
said hallucinogenic.
What time is the live? When is the live?
Yeah, when
2
is the
o'clock
live?
on Saturday.
10 o'clock p.m.
You're there.
No, 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So that's 9 a.m. your time, I guess.
1 p.m. my time. I'm Central Standard Time.
Yeah.
And 11 Pacific Standard Time.
Yes.
Okay,
And I will sit there and I will go through the different plants. I will teach you how to get rid of say you have some vermin in your life.
We both said
right.
Allegedly on a Saturday,
like a
Minecraft
snake or something.
Yeah, I will teach you how to deal with those things, how to remove them from your energy, and also if you needed to put something in a drink. Like I know how to do all that.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me go open the door real quick.
So what she said is, you know how to make aqua tocana. That's what you said,
right?
Oh, sweetie,
The herbal
that was
version.
that is child's play.
Okay, hey, listen, that's my kind of girl. So is there a best place to buy this? I saw here this Damiana tea, but people be faking online where to buy it.
Okay, so the quickest way to do it, her name is the Green Witch. She grows, but you can honestly just get Damiana straight from Amazon. Honestly, you just type in Damiana, just the herb, not the tea bags. You need to make it yourself, because Damiana has to be measured out to work. So it's literally 2.5 tablespoons in hot water, like one of the little tea kettle thingies.
The diffusers.
Put 2.5 teaspoons. Yeah. 2.5 teaspoons, that's all you need.
Okay.
And you can add in honey, whatever else to sweeten it. It has a very earthy flavor to it. And it just helps calm you completely. And then it also gets you to a state where you are actually able to focus in a way that helps you.
Okay. Appreciate it. Look, I'm glad I came in here because sometimes I go on these lives and people too, like, oh God, Jesus the Lord. I'm like, we're not doing this today.
Look, I'm glad just ain't nobody yelling.
I am too. Like right now, it's like I'm telling my business. I've been depressed for a week. I haven't had a bout of depression. I don't feel right, but I needed something. Versus, I'm not taking no medication. I'm not doing it.
Oh, child! Right now, I just
I was
give me
saying
the
point to the
meds
depression.
in my Sean Paul voice.
What'd you say?
I said, just give me the meds in my Sean Paul
Oh my
voice.
God, James is there. I just saw him.
I was looking. I was like, new character.
So, hi, James. How art thou?
Hello, people.
Hi.
How are you?
Jess has been neutralized.
Not neutralized.
So good to see y'all.
I cannot believe they're together.
Oh my God.
I'm speechless.
I don't know what they're talking about.
James.
Oh, I was just given some herbal remedies to help you assist with reduction of depression, to help with some skincare stuff, and to help you sleep properly. If you are having issues with not heating your red flags, you can use brick dust, but if you don't got access to it, agrimony with rosemary and lavender. Those are 3 herbs that you can put together. You burn them out at the exits of your doorways, like windows and doors. You burn them, and the scent, allow the scent to permeate, open a window, a crack, only a crack, about an inch in length. That's all you need. You just need an inch open to basically expel that. It also helps you focus back and stop being stupid. And I mean that with love. Damn. If a nigga's a red flag, I don't care how good the D is. You burn those, you be good.
So what about crack?
What? Damn. Damn.
Hilarious.
I love you.
Keep it off the street.
That was funny as hell.
I mean,
I love
Whitney
you so
Houston
much.
said it's whack.
Right.
I mean, I'm very confused today. But anyway, it's so good to see you all, beautiful people. I want you to show Jess all of the love in the world. So if you haven't followed, make sure you're doing that. Make sure you've given your daily heart me. Make sure you've hit that goal right above my head. And make sure you're doing all of the good things for my good friend Jess, because it's important to support Black women, particularly those that support Black men. So yeah, do all of the good things. Saji, I see you still haven't changed your name on here to that Mexican, you know what?
To that Mexican bitch, I got you. It's coming. It's coming, okay?
I mean, you should have
listen,
shared.
I didn't update you because it's been a minute. But apparently, not only am I the only reason for Black and Brown unity, I'm also the reason the Chicano movement failed. Because I denounced Cesar Chavez. I have this
I
screenshot.
forgot that line. I forgot that line.
Saji got Rosa Parks arrested.
Look, Saji said,
Saji. Saji.
Everybody going to the back of the bus.
Saji.
Documents.
Saji, are you the one who was videotaping Rodney King?
Oh, what the hell? No, y'all gotta stop.
Are you? They look. You gonna give them a reason? Make up one. Just make up a serious reason. Like whoever said this is stupid.
No,
they just dumb.
What it is. Saji was the girl with the pumps and a bump from the NC Hammer video.
Hey,
Pumps and a bump. I think I'm singing again. She had. Sorry.
Okay.
We taking it all.
So Saji, you have ruined Chicano talk. Is that what they said? Chicano talk?
Yeah, because I said fuck Cesar Chavez because he's a rapist. They said They said, quote, Dolores Huerta and Sajera ruined the Chicano movement.
Wait a minute. They said,
How about it was him putting his D in children?
I know. Trust me, I fought back.
So wait a minute. They're like, I mean, we love you, but they said she's the reason why it's a failure when she's been doing the work for like 11,000 years, and they didn't even know who she was, and she was doing the work to make their lives better, but she's the problem.
Yeah.
Okay, you can't make this up. This is why I've been depressed, KG. Right here. The math is not mathing. I don't know what timeline I'm on and why somebody let me stay. I need something because I can't.
Look, Earth is ghetto.
So
Okay.
I will put together a nice herb bundle. DM me and I can send you something. Because you also probably need a good mojo bag. But part of it is that then within spirit work, within spell work, whatever, it's okay to be sad. You're supposed to go through that. That's part of the transition of awakening. You have to accept that things are not going to be awesome. But at the same time, you learn how to navigate it appropriately. And you do need to protect yourself. So part of this is that you're waking up, and that is what makes most of us sad because every lie we've been sold.
KG, I've never been asleep. Trust me. That's why I need to talk to you. I told you on the DM. I've never been able to. I've been woke since I got here. That's why I'm like, at this point, I thought it was going to get better. I thought the humans were going to at least.
Ma'am,
They're
ma'am.
not.
Humans, like if you believe, like I'm
I
a
was wishing.
believer.
That was my altruism. I was wishing, but I realized at this point, this shit's crazy.
I'll send you a list of things to get, or I can just put them together because I have them all here. You take a nice good bath, a spirit bath, and then you keep your bag on you, and that'll help you center yourself. Because part of this is understanding that we are in a legitimate, we're in a war right now for the soul of this, of the world. We have been so blinded by patriarchy, capitalism, racism. All of these things have been harming all of us so horribly, and we've been inundated with it every single day forever, and we don't get a break. But part of the things about root work, what I do with root work is that it helps you to focus it and basically be able to put yourself outside of said system and then see how all the pieces move together so you can prepare yourself. And it's good. It's good for you because, again, steel is only sharpened by steel. You can't sharpen a blade on a dull, without a sharp edge to go against. You can't do any of that. You have to be so prepared and you have to understand you have to move yourself outside of it. And it's okay. Like my grannies, the way that they navigated the world, and it was during a time, just to be straight, the house my mother was born in, they burned down twice. And her family could have just been like, oh, fuck, when? No, they said, okay, bet. Because y'all burned down the home place, guess what? Now we're buying up your entire town. That's how they moved. And it was through my great-grandmothers who taught us how to navigate this and utilize the root work, utilize our understanding of the world that helped us navigate this space. So we can do it. It's okay. You're allowed to be depressed. And I'm going to say this, Black woman to Black woman. It's okay. That is your body and your mind and your ancestors telling you, you need to go ahead and feel all of it. But I'm going to help you expel that shit because that's some negativity that shouldn't be in your body. And I'm going to help you get rid of it.
The fact I love y'all. I just want to say, I love you too, KG. I love y'all because the fact that I been doing this for a week and, been in therapy. And that was we were talking about today with my business partner. So I've been depressed for a week. And what I told her, I said, I like the fact it's a normalized conversation. We were literally strategizing and I was like, you know what? I done did this. And I said, we were talking about it's spiritual warfare. I said, well, it's because I'm highly functional right now. I feel consciously good. But when I'm looking around me, I'm like, this shit is around me is looking real fucked. And I'm sleepy and I'm tired. I'm like, I don't want to take no medication. My therapist is like, no, we don't need no medication. And I was just about to call my old friend to get a Reiki session, which I haven't had in 10 years. And baby, if I could explain what happened, that thing set me free. And she's like a priestess now and you can't touch her and all kind of stuff. But baby, if I could explain what happened in that session, I wouldn't have believed it if it hadn't happened to me. And I was like, I need a session. And she was like, I was just thinking about you 2 days ago. And I'm like, the energy is moving, y'all. And
this is the Great Awakening. When Dump stole the previous against VP Harris, I don't care. Allegedly, in my opinion,
yeah, but
in Minecraft, that nigga ain't win.
Yeah,
and the way that I put it to me, I was like, sometimes the ancestors allow for something to happen because we needed a great awakening. We needed to get out of our complacency because, again, the way that everything gets to be oppressive is through complacency. This has brought forth every issue and people can no longer pretend they don't exist. And the way I practice and the things I do are about protection. They're about protection. So again, I encourage you, go to your ancestral graveyards, like where your family is buried, specifically the matriarchs within your family, the women. All the spell work, like the root work and stuff, comes through the mother. It comes through the female line of your family. Get you some grave dirt and sprinkle it outside your doorway. You have to. That dirt is their essence, and they are protecting you. That is what it's for. You can use it for negative. If you need to go get your get back, use that grave dirt. But if you're just looking for protection, that grave dirt also provides that too. So just remember, your people are there. And you need to feel this, because that is them telling you to really wake up to the evil that this world has created. Men were never supposed to be in charge. And when people talk about the Bible, I keep telling them that was a cautionary tale. The Bible was a cautionary tale saying what happens when you let men be in charge. That was a warning. And people don't read it like that. But my people did. So I need y'all to understand, if y'all, on Saturday, I will go live. I will show you all the plants. I'll show you everything to plant, where to plant them.
Did you just say we have to unbury somebody though? Is that what?
No.
You just say grave.
She's like, I'm trying to listen. She's trying to listen in the nail shop.
Listen, someone needs some help.
No. So you know where your family is buried. Like my family got like plots and stuff. So you just dig a little bit of dirt from on top of their grave.
Okay,
That's cool. Okay, I'm gonna need you to go over that one again in the.
My grandma's
I'll teach you how to do it. I'll teach y'all how to do it, because again, this is a great awakening.
Yeah,
it is,
and it's beyond the normal awake. This is opening up the part of us that allows us to transcend through the spiritual realm. And I know people think that's hoo-ha. I know plenty of creators are like, how do you think that? And you don't believe in God, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, because I believe that there are things that we don't know. And I've seen them, and I trust my ancestors. I trust the messages they give me, and I've seen how they work, and I know how my roots work, and my roots always work.
Yes,
so
y'all.
You gotta just remember that.
Before y'all ask her another question, because you can't get all the tea here. We're gonna leave y'all hanging, because y'all gotta be there on Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's how you make them get there. All right. That's how we
now
make.
This was for Black and brown people. White people don't go on Earth. No Christopher Columbus.
Well, then
no.
I heard when white people try to dabble in hoodoo or whatever, root work or whatever,
that it's going to curse them and it's going to make them die.
Yeah, so
like, unalive.
So it's in your best interest to leave it the fuck alone. All right. And if you have questions about being mixed with a little white, you can ask her on Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Because don't give them all the tricks now. This commercial. Don't think you're gonna get it all here. You gotta, like, you know how they give you a little bit.
If you are not of a melanated folk, it will not work for you. You need to go talk to if you are 8x11 and you're looking for some spiritual guidance, the Green Witch. She is online. You can find her. Type in the Green Witch on Etsy. She will give you, and I'm not joking. I work with her.
No, Sanji said this is an old school Sam Club sample. I'm screaming, bitch.
That's who you need to go to. Go to your people, because our people, anything that we give you, it's like a return to sender.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to come back to you negative times 3.
And my two yellow is wild. I'm hollering. Y'all, we're about to shut it down. I may come back a little later, so it's gonna be a party later on. Okay, so request songs, play music, have a good time, because I'm probably a little tipsy.
Right.
But I did want to
everybody in the club.
I got you, Latrine. I'm not gonna hang it up now. I'm about to play this video first, and then I'm gonna play this funny one for the TikTok.
That's Rick Ross. I don't care what nobody say. Rick Ross driving Uber.
The real
Freeway
one.
Ricky Ross.
Freeway Ricky Ross. Exactly.
It could be him.
I let them talk. And if it involves me, when I pick my passengers up, I let them talk. And if it involves me, I'm going to jump in it. This one didn't involve me. This is that one time I'll jump right in on the conversation. And I think y'all might want to stick around and hear this motherfucker through. I picked up an elderly white couple in their mid to late 70s. well the fuck to do. When I say well to do, we ain't talking hundreds of thousands. I'm pretty sure in the upper millions. Trust me on this shit here. They were here in New Orleans conducting business. In other words, getting rid of businesses that they own. Finalizing that shit. On their way to California. I just dropped them off the airport to finalize the last properties they own in this country. How do I know? They on there talking to their daughter. She's in London on her way to Canada to dispose of whatever business they got going on out there. So now Unc is a little curious. I'm curious as a motherfucker. So I just asked her, listen, I don't want to get in y'all business, but is something going on? I said, I know we talking about the war and all of this, and I hear y'all flying around getting rid of stuff. The wife didn't say nothing, but she looked at her husband, he looked at her. The man told me, he said, listen, all I can tell you is this here. Just get you and your family together. I said, sir, listen, I hear this on TikTok. I hear it all the time. I said, I know prices are going high. That man said, this ain't got nothing to do with prices. Just get your families in line. If you can, try to put things together to manage at least a minimum of 6 months to take care of you and your family. So I said, is it going to be that serious? That man told me, what's your worst nightmare?
I'm like, what's that
What's the
sound
worst
like?
thing you ever thought could happen to you? That's why I can't think offhand. He said, anything that you ever thought was the worst could happen to you, put that 10 times that amount. He said, listen, I don't tell you these things to scare you. And I don't want you to be afraid because there's no reason to be afraid. What's going to happen is going to happen. Now, I'm listening to this man telling me this shit. And he said, but sit your ass, just get you and your family in line. So I'm telling everybody out here, some shit is going on. Because these people here, trust and believe me, if y'all would have saw them, you know I'm not bullshitting about these. These motherfuckers is up there some fucking way. I don't know what the fuck they do. But I do know they getting rid of shit for a reason. And when that man told me a minimum of 6 months to get my shit lined up for that little time, guess what? A minimum of 2 motherfucking years. My shit is going to be lined up. I don't give a fuck if you call me paranoid or hallucinating. I'm following motherfucking suit, and I think y'all need to do the same thing.
This comment right here say me with all my $300 to my name, y'all.
Damn.
I'm fucking hollering. Go ahead, bougie liberal.
Well, just did you hear really quick that because I got to mute again? But did you hear that somebody in the intelligence quit because he said that they got together all these senior advisors to talk about schmuking Iran?
No.
Using
no.
a schmuclear boom boom.
I did hear allegedly in Minecraft, hola Gina, ¿cómo estás? That somebody quit because they were thinking about creating something that's like a 11 after the 9. And this is allegedly in Minecraft on episode 62. Doing something like that and then blaming it on Iran so people can get behind this war.
Oh?
Yeah. But that's allegedly in Minecraft. Go ahead, bougie liberal. And then I'm gonna shut down because we gotta head over there before they close. But they close at 10. He was a UN official. Quick, Koresh, you talking to me or you talking to Saji?
Yeah, that's
me.
Masaji.
It was
Oh,
me.
okay.
Yep. I'm a glass and a half down, so I was like, somebody up there.
This is oh god, I'm being emotional now. This is why I'm depressed. The thing is that what that man is talking about, I've been talking about for the past 12 years, like, and nobody's listening. I know people make a joke when I tell you I've had luggage at this private airport. Why am I in Rome? Because I can get the hell out the country quickly. I got land. We have bunkers. I have 2 storage units. I've had those bags packed for now 11 years. The frustrating part, what Carrie G said about awakening and being able to see, is that while I talk about doing personality assessments and doing energy readings and they keep saying the same thing, I would survive a zombie apocalypse because I saw the tsunami when it was just a small rescinding of the water, telling people like this is not a game. What people are doing, and it's very tough of not seeing everything. And going at my therapy is literally about how the fact that I could not jeopardized my safety trying to save other people because they didn't want to listen when I'm like, hey, there's a tsunami coming. And when people don't notice it, it caught my attention if the water receded 2 inches, like there's a tsunami coming. And then now it's like, I'm a bougie liberal because I get to talk about the things passionately, but it's like a week of not really being on live because it's still hitting me like, everybody literally is out here like Independence Day when they saw the aliens partying on the roof. Like, what are we doing? Like, you need to run. You need to leave. You need to get your stuff. You need to. And I'm talking to this. I'm going out for my birthday and then talking to my business partner. What route are we taking and where are we meeting up? What strategies? This is normalized conversation. I feel like Sarah Connor, and we are literally going into Skynet. Like these people make movies to show you the stuff that they plan on doing it. And if we ever looked at old movies and then look at like 40 years later, they actually go do it because they're like, oh, this is a great idea. This is not a good idea. And the thing is that we don't want to believe it in this country. We just don't want to believe it. Like even the stuff now with politics and everybody's more politically active, me talking about this in my 20s and teens, it was that's not that deep. It is. It's so easy to avoid most of this stuff that we have been wanting. Like Andre 3000 said, we didn't want to listen. We just wanted to dance. And he's not joking. This is I know it's where it's from because every day we move 1 inch closer and people are not outraged and arguing on here about nonsensical stuff. Like I'm going to tell y'all, like, I love y'all. I love y'all all down bad.
I love you.
And I know most people will not listen to what I'm saying. You need to get every document that identifies who you are. You need to get a paper copy. You need to certify it. You need to digitally be able to have it. Send it to someone that's not in the country. Send it encrypted. You need to be able to mail your stuff off. You need a foreign bank account.
We don't know nobody out the country.
Yeah, you do.
If you go over there, we don't know you.
Well, here's the thing. Y'all got social media. There are plenty of people who like Black people and hate America. Call somebody. People know they are watching, and they're just like, y'all just the what happened to the Jays and the Holocaust is because they didn't believe that man was going to do what he said he was going to do, and then they made it to where they couldn't leave. My fear, I know where the fear has been the moment they put ICE agents in the airport. It is designed to keep Black people from leaving. It is not brown people. I'm sorry, y'all going through this. It is designed to keep Black people from leaving. It is designed to keep Black people from leaving. It's the target. It's the point. Black people are there to disenfranchise, demonetize, and decentralize. The power of Black people is what is keeping this country from being a fascist dictatorship. If I've been saying this for 20 years, reading Project 2025 and all voting don't matter, ain't that serious, they would never do that. And every year watching the water get closer. Now at this point, y'all better figure out how to get the fuck out this country. They are not joking. If you can imagine what was done, the level of vitriol and hatred, what was done to the J people mostly was done by their neighbors. They are not playing with us. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm not an alarmist. I'm not a fearmonger. I'm a very conservative in how I think. I get big results, but it's basic stuff. It's not a joke. It's a playbook. They run it everywhere else. That man is stupid. We are at jeopardy from being invaded. These countries would love more for us to be susceptible. And don't get it twisted. The government of Iran does not like us. Okay, I know the tactic. Oh, Black people, they don't like us. They don't like their own women. They don't like us. So the thing is but they don't have a problem with Black people. We go somewhere else, and people are like, oh, I don't even know why y'all still over there. Y'all, this is what KG said. It's the awakening. My thing is, I've never been asleep. I want to. It's like a shark. A shark will live like 70 years. It can never stop moving because if it stopped moving, it couldn't breathe. I can't watch TV. That's why when I say what happened today, I can't turn it on. And then being able to say this, but as a Black woman, to even our people, 10 years ago, the stuff that's happening now is what I was talking about before 2015. When I started hearing Donald Trump speak, I remember watching videos of the mustache man. I'm like, this is the same rhetoric. This is the same situation. But because people don't listen to Black women, because misogyny got us in a chokehold not to even listen to ourselves, Y'all figure out how to leave. There is nothing, there will be nothing here. If they keep going, there won't be anything here to we will be the immigrants. We'll be the people trying to go somewhere else. And based on how our country has treated them, what do you think they're going to do? You think they're going to let us come? You think they're going to let us in?
Listen, Mexico got you. Let me just tell you that right now. Anybody that's my mutual here, I'll find you a coyote, okay? You'll be Gucci, okay?
Now we were just talking about that earlier.
Listen, I got the people at Playa del Carmen, right? Listen, I already got stuff at my girlfriend's house at Playa del Carmen and what is it, Placar? And my friend lives in North Roma, which is funny because I live in North Rome, in Rome, Georgia. Listen, I have bags already other places because the thing is, white people are getting the hell on.
Yeah.
And my people who on that plane, they called me 2 weeks ago, was like, hey, are your bags still there? The moment she called me, asked my bags still there. She never believed me, but she said, my dad wanted to know your bag's still at the airport. We have a problem. Houston, we have a problem.
Y'all, drop some massive crowns for Soul with a Beautiful Soul for the 1212 just because, okay? It isn't 1212 like a angel number 2, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, maybe this is our sign that these motherfuckers go, and then it's go down to 888. Come on now. Cause you know how we think about that. W fucking Soul has just showed nothing but a beautiful soul. Soul is perfect. Her name is perfect. Always showing
y'all
love
keep messing up my numbers.
Always showing love to the panel. Always showing love, period, everywhere she go, you guys. So just please, anywhere you see her, just make sure you show her some extra love. I appreciate you. I'm about to show this live video because I got to get out from here. So we make it in time. Okay, and I thought this was hilarious. Shout out to LM for sending it. Okay, TLC, they on your ass, boy. They on you. Not TLC. My bad. Let me be specific. Chilli. Here we go.
Can I say something right quick?
Yeah. Go ahead, Tenderoni.
I got an update about them tickets. My aunt has canceled insurance, so we canceling.
Hey, that's what I like to hear right now. Make a statement.
Answer that. I'll buy another one.
Mega love. Yeah. Mega love. Yeah. I was reposting on Instagram because I thought nobody would see. Yeah. Undercover mega, yeah, that's me. Because I know I cannot be free. Yeah. Yeah, I dated Usher. He was too brown for me. Now I got a man who is pink. Yeah. Now y'all done found me out, trying to take me down and eat me up like a bowl of chili. You know I had to sneak. Yeah, donated on the down low. You nosies weren't supposed to know. Yeah, I creep. Yeah, you like me, but I don't like you. But I still want you to come to my show. I had to sneak mega love. Yeah, mega love. Yeah, mega.
And it's what's funny is Soul sent me this GIF with TLC, and it was literally from this video, if I'm not mistaken. But it made me smile because the song, no, it's What About Your Friends, I think it was. I don't know, but it made me smile because it has so many memories that connected to it. And I was like, damn, it's crazy they had to go out like that. You know what I'm saying? Right before the tour, babe, she done fucked up everybody bag. Everybody bag.
Whole church upset. Whole church upset. They gonna excommunicate her.
Latrine, I do want to give you an opportunity to say something.
I was just going to say they messed up the building fund.
Not even a doorknob now. They ain't gonna get shit
at all.
Well. All I have to say about this one is she brought it on herself. She probably should have. Oh my God, I think I'm gonna get brownie points for saying this. But y'all remember them going into Babyface office with the pew pew and all of that, trying to get their publishings or money. She probably should have did that with them donations so nobody would have found out. But but at the end of the day, like the update is that they already took her black card. She is not invited to the barbecue anymore, and this is just sad altogether.
We also too, y'all. I'm about to do last words. I'm gonna do a showtime because I know how we get. Okay, I know how we get in here. So, Latrina, I'm gonna start with you.
I don't have nothing else to say. This is just self-explanatory. I just want to say that I love each and every one of you.
Oh, that's a sultry voice right there.
My. I wish you all well this weekend. Get you some rest this weekend. Don't be doing no foolish this weekend. Because them people is looking at you and they're waiting to lock you up. Be careful, don't walk in the street. Make sure you hit that sidewalk lean. Woo, hoo, hoo.
Baby, that was lit. Oh my God. Erica, any last words, boo?
My last words are you should just get rid of the whole panel and go get you some drinks and have fun with you and Jamal. Because I wish I was there. Also, pleasant surprise seeing him put your headphones on. I was like, wait a minute. But yes, you need to go have fun, enjoy yourself. And I'm still congested, but I love you, Queen.
Love you too. What if she'd have said that and the whole lie would have disappeared? Go ahead, Susie.
Yeah, I'm in agreement. Y'all get your sip on, y'all have fun, fraternize, take some scotch tape so you can tape it up when y'all tear it up. Goodbye.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Any last quick words, Lisa?
Hello, love. Yeah, I just wanted to come back because I told you I would, and the live went way longer. I thought I was going to, but it was good. It was a good interview. But yeah, I just wanted to tell you I'm going to send you an interview. Not an interview, a video that I made. Right, it's inspired by what we were talking about last night. Remember, I told you that T-shirt I was going to get. I'm white, but I'm not that white. So I'm starting this new video series. It's called "I'm White, but I'm Not That White." And it's these white people feeding a bear at the picnic table, peanut butter sandwich. So I'm like, Jess she would appreciate this.
I would, yeah. I definitely want to see.
Yeah, so I'm gonna send it to you. But yeah, I can't sing for shit. So I'll leave if I start singing. The train's amazing. But yeah, love y'all.
Love you too.
Yeah, have fun with Jamal. Jamal's TED Talk. Tell him it was amazing. I already told him in the comments.
Oh yeah, his TED Talk was beautiful. Any last words, Tenderoni?
Yeah. I want to say I wish people would understand the intersection of race and class, where the intersection of race and class collide. A rich black person has more in common with a rich white person than they do with a poor black person. And sip on a little something for me.
I got you. Say less.
Throw it up in the air. Toss it around in the circle.
I'll say less. Okay, I'll put that in the jukebox and just fuck the whole shit up. Good night, Lum.
All right.
KG, any last words, darling?
Yes, I need everybody to go read Octavia Butler's book, The Parable of the Sower, and then also read The Parable of the Talents. That is what we're facing in this country, and I need y'all to prep out. Again, remember, if we get cut off from the world, we don't have access to certain medications. I will be teaching you all which medications to utilize and what natural herbs can help you with this. Additionally, remember, F Donald Trump,
Maggots are stupid. And if you are a Negropean or a Coonesian, understand, do not come back to the community to ask for help after your token ass gets spent. At the end of the day, let's be happy. Y'all have fun. Take a shot for me.
I got you.
Good night.
Good night, Sajik.
Everybody in the club getting tipsy. Go drink, girl. Go drink.
I
Bye-bye.
love
Love you.
you. Corres.
Okay, well, I just want to say thank you so much, of course, Jess, for letting us have this space to chit chat and talk shit and kumbaya. I think it's been a great live. Also remember to make sure you register to vote early. Don't fuck around and find out like we have been in the past.
Thanks.
Also want to say, if you guys didn't know, the Attorney General said that he's not going to release any more of those Schmepstein files. So that means Trump got exactly what he wanted. He wanted to make sure that no one was going to get access to any more of those files. So now he's saying that he's going to put it behind them. So that's trash. And then I also want to say is those people who are now supporting him as celebrities are fucking frauds and fakes, and it's only representing a very small portion of the pardons. Out of the 1,600, he pardoned 5 that were in the Black community. Go have fun, Jess. Turn up. Thank you for the live.
Of course, thank you. Thank you all to the amazing, beautiful women who were here the entire time, hanging out, having this discussion. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. I love you guys to death. Yes, I gotta get her. We got like 16 minutes. So I'm gonna be driving like a bat out of hell. No, I won't. But I love y'all. Thank you, YouTube, for being here. At the end of the day, this isn't just about celebrities. It's about power, influence, and how success can shift identity. The real question is, when people level up, do they evolve or do they really fucking disconnect? So make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you give me a follow if you have not done so. Make sure you're subscribed. Tap the screen. We are on our way out of here, and I might see you guys tonight over on the Tiki Taki. It will be a party, so we'll be playing music. So YouTube, I won't be able to see y'all. But I love y'all.